Hey.
Good day.
Hey.
Good day. Wait, what?
I was like,
What?
that was your cue, Etsy.
Oh, my bad. I got like a weird audio thing that happened, like a
You-
glitch. All I heard was brrr, and I'm
Just
like,
awkward silence.
You are here. You are the icon, and you are the moment.
I don't do well under pressure.
Oh no.
Let's put you in a more
Okay, there we
calm setting.
go. No, back into the wagon.
Get in the car.
No, I refuse. Okay. I'll go
Okay.
I'm outside.
What?
What?
That's so good.
Azalea, we're going to McDonald's.
What the hell's a McDonald's? Do they sell berries?
Sometimes in a smoothie form.
Uh-huh.
Get in,
You guys
nerd.
gotta
We're doing D&D.
Yeah.
Get in the car. No, I don't want to get in the car, Dad.
I reject your modern ideas and substitute my own.
We're going to McTwigs.
McTwiggies.
McTwiggies. I want a
Can I have
McTwiggy meal.
Can I have I want a sticky meal?
Sticky
Sticky
Gross.
We're sorry, the ice cream cauldron is down.
Oh.
no.
It's always down.
Yeah, well, I'll just.
We're sorry, the witch didn't come in today.
Why does
She never
comes in? It never comes
Oh boy.
You look so cute when you're sad, though. I just want to give you a hug.
in. Please give me ice cream. I need it.
I'm sorry, the strawberry summoning
Now look
circle
what you've
is
done.
I
Not
only
the
have
strawberry summoning circle.
Madlock's like, all right, who made my kid cry?
That
Who did it?
one.
Gonna hit you with this totally a ball and chain, yeah? It's definitely there, guys.
Mhm.
Oh god, can you imagine if any of us died and I've just put like a sticky tape picture on somebody's like thing with their new character doodle on top?
Ooh.
Every time they
Oh,
die, you
no.
just put it on the next one and another one and another one.
Yeah,
It
that's just
just
how we
keeps
retcon
piling.
everything in this.
It's like Madlock, I thought you died. It's like, my name's not Madlock. It's Ryuji.
Oh no.
Even better, you just come back with like a mustache and then like a nose and then like glasses.
Oh, we don't even need that. We can just do that already.
Oh, true.
Oh my god, you're right.
My
Look,
name is not
I'm a
Azalea.
totally different character now.
I'm Blask. I'm Colonel Blask.
Colonel Blask, why do you sound like you work in sorcery?
Oh, don't get me started on that weirdo. Always comes around here all the time with too many Taco Bell packets, leaving them everywhere.
Oh, I always hate it when you get players come in, they all make the same character.
Hmm.
Oh wait, we can fix that. Everyone, just make your head as big as possible and stick it on top of yourself.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got the wrong hat. Oh wait. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
No.
This is a hat.
No,
Yeah, never mind.
Who are you, imposter? Get out!
I will never leave. I'm the great hat wizard, and what are you?
A hat.
Magical hats conceal
damn
the
it! I
dark
wanted to do
magician.
that.
This is how we get away from our next boss.
Yeah, the
Oh my
chat's in
God.
on it too.
Wait,
Please let us
you-
escape this way.
Is this the right hat?
Yeah, just
Good enough.
rotate it. Rotate it so you can drink it.
Oh yeah.
Glug, glug, glug.
Ah, yes.
Yummy.
Just the music
Thrash
is a little
just
like,
does the lizard
Does,
tongue.
like he does like the Puss in Boots, like he doesn't even drink it, he just like laps it up.
Got it, Lizzie Dito.
Oh, we pulled an Iker out of the hat. Funny, we had bunny ears.
oh, that'd be cute.
Speaking of,
That's the
What?
next hat.
roll for duck. Oh, God,
Ah,
I didn't
yeah.
think of
Duck, 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 duck.
42.
Ooh,
That
The
is a
meaning
lot
of
of
life
duck.
has been found.
we're
That's
getting
a lot of
closer and
ducks.
closer.
I'm gonna have to figure out where to add that in this time. I think I'm maybe. Oh, okay. No, I know where I can add it in. Nice. Got it. Okay.
We're now more curious.
Mm.
Mhm. You had my curiosity. And now I am attentive.
Such a tiny hat.
It almost like the way it was angled, it almost looked like a little demon wing for an ear.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can see that. Let's
I
see
can
if
see Aiko being a demon.
Nah.
Is that Thracius has a hat for just one of his spikes on his head, just perched right there.
Oh, that actually works out perfectly.
It does
It
actually.
does, doesn't it?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, like with Aika, it just kind of looks like it's being like he's being devoured by a hat, just like.
This is the weirdest warlock I've ever seen.
Terrifying.
The patron's hat.
Eldritch hat.
I know you just didn't talk bad about my patient. All right. Anyway, so let us get started. How is everybody in chat? You better be all right.
You guys doing good?
If you're not, like, fuck off, man.
If you're not, no. If you're not,
Aika.
stay, and if you are,
Oh,
you
my
should
bad.
stay and get better.
That's a naughty word.
I think we need to get some coffee in Ika's system. I think they're a little deprived.
Yeah.
Unless you're into that stuff, then don't worry about it.
Hey,
So many
Adelaide.
months and so many awesome streams.
Thank you so much for the 41 months. God damn.
Wow.
Oh, and somebody gave me a blankie too. Thank you.
Yeah, your blanket. Look how
Blankie.
cute it is.
That is precious.
Oh.
That
so
blanket
cozy.
was rigged, by the way. I had to rig that thing.
It is rigged. You can't see under the desk, but it moves. Managed to get here
You
on
need to
time. I
show it.
woke up just in time. Well, congratulations, because we're literally just starting.
Yeah. We haven't even
Alright.
recapped yet.
Yes.
Yeah, there hasn't been a single recap or
So,
nothing.
previously on Hollowed Bonds, the Destiny dudes, after recovering from a close encounter with a difficult boss and a collapsing dungeon, found their way to the town of Kanga to explain the news and to clear the name of Cinder to the villagers. After successfully doing so, Azalea performed a restoration ritual to assist in the growth of the forest and the crops to the previously lost villagers. Upon returning to Horei, the main city, were greeted by a less than pleased Vasix. After being accused of stealing the power from the item he sent them to collect, Vasix striked at the party, only to be repelled by a true and noble strike by Aika. He agreed to a trade of the information for the location of the map of Descendants for the red-plated item. Upon which the magics appeared to return to the item, with Vasix claiming the party to be using mercantile magic. And it's here now that we find our party ready to find the so-called collector. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It's like it all happened 2 weeks ago.
Actually, more than 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
It is true. Thank you.
New day, new dice.
Thank you everyone for turning up, even though we had to change the schedule.
My man. Thank you for the sound alert.
My man.
My man. All right. So, after the encounter with Vasix, you guys returned back to Parahai outside of the city of Horei to collect your thoughts and rest for the night and to wake up to a nice crisp morning. Again, the usual hustle and bustle that was absently missing from when you returned to Horei yesterday until Vasix entered back into the city is now all over surrounding you. The merchants coming in and out and the visitors of one of the biggest cities within the continent. Good morning. What do you do?
Cry.
Awesome.
What a way to start.
My shield is broken. My name is different. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Identity crisis.
Who am I?
What do I do?
Well, on that note, Shield. No, I guess it's not Shield anymore, is it?
That's okay. Take your time.
Right. Forgive me if that slips a little bit every now and then. Do my best to remember. If you're without a suitable weapon, do we need to go back into the city and see if we can do something about that before we make off to the next area?
Yeah, I was gonna go handle that personally because I wanted to see if my kinsman could make the weapon in mind for me out of what we picked up in the dungeon, and I guess I have no choice now.
Right. Well, certainly. I mean, I think that would be very advantageous for you at this point.
It would be. Hmm.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind about why Vasix wanted this item so badly.
Yeah, and is Parahai okay?
He seemed like he was fine. Parahai, are you still feeling all right after all of that?
Yeah, I'm fine. Not a dent in me. I'm stronger than I thought.
Somehow you were able to absorb magic, but then once Vasix got a hold of that item, the magic was absorbed right back.
Yes, strange. He mentioned something about mercantile magic. I never heard of it personally. I don't know.
Mercantile magic.
That's so somebody. It makes it sound like someone set this spell on you, or someone you created this ability for you. I am not entirely sure.
I don't know. All I know is when you brought that thing in, I felt incredible. And I don't know. That Vastix guy, he seemed familiar. Like a bygone memory.
Perhaps
Have a-
Vastix is not showing his age.
Would be. He definitely wasn't showing his strength from before, and I mean, that was a wild thing to experience.
No kidding. My arm still hurts.
He was showing less skin too this time.
Yes. Yeah, he was. Now that I think about it.
I have a bit of a theory about it, but it seems even wild for what we've experienced. I really don't have anything to prove it.
I mean, the way I see it, the collector could probably give us some information to either figure out where he's getting these pieces and figure out if A, we should let him continue getting these pieces, or B, just figure out what exactly he's setting himself up for.
Well, I can already answer the first part. I think no would be the best option to not let them get those pieces, but that is just me.
No, that's a good point.
Hey, when I sliced into him, his skin was all weird too.
What do you mean?
I mean, it just kind of behaved a little differently. It wasn't like all fleshy and junk. I don't know if he's, I don't know if he's human, or...
He wasn't wearing armor under his robes or anything?
I mean, I didn't see it. I'm pretty sure I cut through.
Kid, did it feel like anything like cutting through the guys we tussled with in the dungeon?
I don't know, was it? DM.
He's opening his mouth like, oh my god, they're figuring it out.
I was
You're onto
literally
something.
I was literally just typing, chat, they're doing it.
They're learning.
Wow.
Is it the same? Because I don't think Aika really like paid attention to like how the texture of the other peeps he was slicing.
So when you because you got a nat 20 to hit him, and it's the only reason you're able to do anything. But when you hit into him, it felt like there was an incredible amount of resistance, more than Bone would have given. You would have sliced straight through Bone with that attack.
Yep. And so it's not the same as the people that we went against, right?
No.
Okay. So no.
Okay, honest.
Oh.
Curious, what sort of race exists where Bone is practically uncuttable with a hit like that?
What if it was not Bone?
Oh.
Mhm.
I have a wild theory.
Is
Now,
he a ghost?
That's not what I was going for, but good imagining. Good
Oh, okay.
Yes, I mean, it's good to have different opinions here. I'm thinking that piece of armor that we grabbed, it didn't look like a traditional piece of armor to me. Like, it looked like it was shield shaped, but it didn't look like it was. It didn't seem like it was like forged by something.
Do you think maybe he's something controlled by an artificer?
It could be possible, yes.
What's an antithesis?
And
They're a special little, I would want to say magic user, but it's very complex. They make things not living turn living, so to speak.
So they make zombies?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. If it's not organic. So like Shield kind of looks around and it's just like he points to like a crate. Okay. See that? There's
Yeah.
a chance an artificer could make that move around.
Wait, it can make it like actually be alive?
Correct. So that would mean if I'm assuming your theory is maybe he is not actually a human and that's why we couldn't cut through him.
yes.
So you're saying he's
My-
a crate?
Well, you're getting there, kid. You're getting there.
Oh,
This is just gonna sound wild, but I think that piece of armor that we grabbed might have been a dragon scale.
Oh.
I've never seen a dragon to confirm this, but from what I have read, their hides are incredibly tough. And much like me as a lizard, like I have many scales on my body as well, but they are nowhere near as tough as, say, like a mythical beast like that.
That's interesting.
well, how will we be able to tell if he's a dragon?
I mean, that's very far-reaching. Again, I'm just trying to think of a reason, but that's all I'm thinking of. Because why else would he be talking about mercantile magic?
I think we should get our disguises on and go sleuth around.
Not around him.
Yeah, I'm not ready to lose another piece of gear or a comrade, if you don't mind.
Or an arm.
Or an
Right.
arm.
Right. So maybe we keep these things in mind and take them to this collector when we eventually find them.
Indeed. Interesting. For some reason, it feels right, because there's not a lot of solid ground for it to be really anything else.
I know, we can go find another dragon, I can lick that dragon, and then go lick home dude. And if they taste the same, then I know that he's a dragon.
That makes perfect sense.
Evidence
Yeah!
connected.
I mean, do you have any sort of dragon colleagues I don't know about, kid?
No.
Well then.
So let's table that for now.
Yeah.
And then
We'll put a little dagger in that.
Okay,
And
just
we'll
to
come
point,
back.
Just to point out, your friend back at home is a dragon blank.
I do have a friend I can lick!
That is the greatest out of context statement.
That's a clip.
Clip it now, folks, while you have the chance.
That's hey.
But I do, though. Back at my old home, I can go lick him.
Really? Huh.
Wow.
Again, another thing to keep in mind there. But-
I have a friend that's a dragon turtle.
A dragon turtle?
Yeah!
That's
You
that's
know,
that's incredible.
yeah.
Yeah!
And it's a long shot. But if there is an off chance we run into a certain faction I have regrettably acquainted with, maybe they might have a leader too. Let's just say they're demon hunters, and I'm sure maybe dragon hunting has been up their alley before.
Could very well be possible. I mean, again, dragons are mythical creatures. Like it's believed that they've been myth in this land for so many years. Like, so for anyone else to actually say that they've seen one would be astounding in and of itself. But I mean, we saw the evidence down in the dungeon there that they exist at least in myth across this world.
And that's why I'm starting to agree with you on that little piece of armor. If no one can identify what it is, then it's definitely something that's been around for too long.
Why don't we take it to your friend when we go get the ball and chain fixed up?
The smith?
Yeah.
I mean, Basix took the piece of armor away from us.
Right.
That's why we were able to walk away from him.
Should have licked it beforehand, kid.
Should have licked it.
Like, my germs.
Mine.
I could explode.
Too much energy.
Wait. Parahai, like, did he lick it?
Oh!
He didn't lick it per
Wait.
se. It's more like he ingested the magic, I guess.
Doesn't that mean the
Actually-
magic's still inside of him? So couldn't we, like, detect it or something?
Parahai, did you lick it?
Did I lick what?
The thing.
I don't lick anything. I don't have a tongue.
Okay.
You sure?
Oh.
I am, you know me, I'm not versed in magic, but is it possible your friend could see if maybe the mercantile magic thing matches to anything he would know? If it's a dragon situation and your friend knows, then maybe there's a matchup. I don't know. Shot in the dark.
I don't know. We can ask him.
Again, very good points, but I say we go about this one step at a time. For now, we need to get Modlug back into fighting shape.
That'd be great, please. It's kind of hard to do my job without, the right tools.
Who are we fighting? I don't get it.
Destiny, I think, is what we're fighting now.
Oh. Who is this Destiny, and how may I stab them?
Let's go! Stab him.
You use a stick.
That might be a bit counterintuitive considering we're calling ourselves the Destiny dudes.
But what if our mission is to fight Destiny?
Oh, you know what? Fair point.
Dude,
Oh, and Shield's just like, oh, dude, I forgot about the bard. We're gonna have to go find him when we're in town.
We have to go figure out where our song is because, like, I'm pretty sure it's been a while. How long does it take to make music?
He said, like-
the skies part ways, and they say not long enough.
Oh. Okay.
All right, well, you heard the sky.
The sky is really loud today, guys. What's up with that?
Thanks, Destiny.
All right. Okay, and Shield gets up and stretches like, all right, well, I think I've dawdled long enough. Just gotta get this thing done sooner than later.
All right. So, are you all going, or is it just Shield?
Oh my god, stop calling him Shield, it's gonna fuck me up!
Sorry, Marlug.
Or
I'm gonna go
Mug,
with Marty.
whatever.
Lug, lug.
Marty. Marty.
Go with Marty.
Sounds like a combination of mom and dad. Marty.
Perfect.
Funny.
There can only be one mother in this group.
Oh,
Ah,
shoot, you're
Prepare
right.
to fight.
1v1.
The custody battle begins. But it's an actual battle.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, so what's everyone doing?
I'm going with Marty.
Yay.
Gun.
Hey, Wolf Speeder,
Um,
thank you for the prime.
Hey!
Woo. Yeah, I might as well go along with him.
Oh, field trip.
Yep.
Field
Let's
trip.
all pile on in.
Alright, you all exit out of Parahai, and begin heading towards the town. The crisp sunny sky. It's a nice, very nice day with a slight breeze. The Horei city gleaming with the white marble as per usual, and you make your way through the gate. You're very well known to the people now, and with your badges of the Lord's Honor, you're able to make it through much quicker. You walk through the hustle and bustle of the city. A lot more merchants seem to be approaching into the city these days. It's growing as much as you could expect for a city of this size. You head your way through to the blacksmith that you very much well know now. And along the way, you notice that the general store next door is open again as well.
Oh,
New management?
I'd be curious.
Well, if you guys want to go check that out while I'm getting this done.
Yeah, sure. I'd be curious to see who is running this place now.
Yeah.
Is there
Who
anyone
knows
you
how
know-
long this can take?
Oh no, my friends are splitting up.
Trauma.
Oh no!
To be fair, you could all just go to one and then go to the other.
That works.
That means I don't have to stand outside screaming at the other party.
That is true.
Azalea
Plus, I
grabs Iker and Thrask and just you pull them towards the blacksmith all together.
But okay, we're all doing this.
Friendship!
Friendship.
Should embrace it. It's my name now.
Right.
You open on up the door, and the blacksmith orc is there as per usual, working on his daily dues. He seems to be alone today. His assistant seems to not be in. There's a couple of people in there. Where most of them leave, apart from one who was searching through the various swords and weapons. Looks like almost like one of the guards of the city. But he looks up and gives you the typical orcish greeting.
And I greet him back, and so, good to see you, brother. How you been?
Business is working better than usual. What can I do for you, my friend?
I have an odd weapon request for you. Let's see how often you hear this one. Shield goes through his backpack and pulls out the ball and chain from the dungeon and lays it on the ground, but it still lets out a thud. Any chance you can make this into something usable in combat?
And he kind of looks around and then he kind of shakes his head a little bit and then goes down below and picks out some very small glasses that he puts on to investigate it. Clinks it a little bit. Solid iron and steel. Rather rusted, but I could easily deal with this. Yes, this will work, I think. And then he goes down, brings up poof, a huge chain. And see if I put this here and touch it with. Hold this. And he hands you like a cylinder basically to see if it matches your hand size.
Oh yeah, sure. Shield takes a grip on it.
Okay, that seems good. And he takes it back off for you. Yeah, I think I can do something with this.
Oh, fantastic. How much would that run me?
Okay, with the materials in mind, it's a bit unusual, so it's about 20 gold, but
Shield lets out a grin like, about 30.
sure. I'll add some special flares for you, brother.
I appreciate it. And then Shield pulls out the 30 gold and hands it on over.
He takes it, drops it into his sack at the side. That's right. I've got all the materials, so this shouldn't take any more than a couple of hours.
Perfect. We'll definitely be around the area. I'll check back in.
Fantastic. What are the rest of you doing during this time?
I would assume Aika's just staring at all of the weapon.
All of the weapon.
Yeah.
One singular weapon.
Yeah, just the ball and chain. All of it.
It's like, my dad's gonna use this.
Marty!
Marty, the boy made fun of me. I need you to crush his head in with it.
Oh
Wait.
no.
Wow.
He did work quite hard to bring this back, didn't he?
Like Shield actually like stretches and you can hear like 2 loud snaps in his back crack. Like, oh god, that feels so much better.
I can hear that from back here.
Oh,
Someone enters
I
in
didn't
from
realize
the door.
how much that was weighing me down.
Dear Asher, what was that?
That was my back. I'm sorry.
You hear closes the door. You hear, "It was his back. It's okay."
I heard it from the outside.
It's not an earthquake, don't worry!
Oh god, I'm gonna have to get that stretched out before I start swinging this around.
Oh, what we used to do is go to natural hot springs.
That sounds incredible right now.
Mmm.
Mm.
I can't remember the last time I've actually done one of those.
We could have
Yeah.
a mud bath.
Well,
Bloodbath.
Mud is nice.
Well, I've been told mud is good for the skin, so.
So he's just gonna point at her feet and just like flicks them as though it's like, you know, showing off a new shoe.
Shield just does like the Captain Knuckles O face, like, oh.
Captain Knuckles, that's a deep cut.
Oh
Alright,
my god.
so Thrask, what are you doing during this time, or is Ailey doing anything?
I think Thras is just kind of looking around. He's kind of more curious about what's going to be over in the general store, but just waiting for the rest of the group.
Okay.
oh, okay. Can I go back into the, can I talk to the guy?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna run up to his desk and put down my swords and be all like, can I make this more cool?
He turns around from touching the chain on the ball. And says,
Yeah!
He kind of picks them up. His giant hands kind of just encompass him like as if they were butter knives. Just, any ideas in particular?
I don't know. Do you have anything in mind? I just want them to be really cool.
I think I've got an idea. Come back with the big guy.
Okay.
He called me big guy.
Oh, how much gold? I think I have some.
Don't worry. It'll be about 10 silver.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna run back to Madi and just stay there, all happy.
All right. Well, in that case, unless there's anything else you want to do in the store, you can all leave and I assume head towards the general store.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ika is secretly hoping that there are toys next door. There's not a toy store in this town, so he's a little bit excited.
Aww.
Hmm.
Well, the door is wide open. As you enter on in, long gone is the dingy, dusty, dark, almost completely empty, shelved place that you saw before, replaced by a brightly painted, fresh light in, filled with various odds and ends, from anything from the odd potion to sort of like odd survival things like your various ropes and stuff like that. To you notice on the far side of one of the shelves, Ica, you notice there seems to be a fluffy looking like knitted item on this.
Oh.
You can't really see what it is, but you'd have to get closer.
I'm gonna get closer.
But you see manning the thing, the till area behind the desk, a familiar sight of the young woman whose unfortunate partner turned out to be a nefarious individual.
Oh.
And she's tending to a customer at the present.
I've never had direction in life.
Clockwork, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Man, how's it feel to be the coolest rat in chat right now, Clockwork?
Fuck yeah.
Now, if you enjoy the stream,
That's
don't
a lot
forget
of
to
months.
subscribe if you can, or support the Ko-fi. It really does help us. Or even just follow and share it around. As you get closer, Ica, you notice that there's a couple of very well knitted soft items. There appears to be an owlbear. One of them looks like a wolf. And you notice that there's a big one with lots of little small ones kind of stuck around it. And it appears to be 42 ducks.
Oh,
He wants this. Ika's gonna look at the ducks and pick one up and then put it back because he doesn't want to separate a family.
Shield kind of
Ika's having a moral dilemma.
Modlug kind of bumbles over and like sees like the little wolf plushie, and you just see one single tear roll down his eye. Buddy, just a little guy.
I need to
Ika
save
takes
him.
note of that. I'm taking the wolf one.
Just a little dude.
It's just a little guy.
Shield like puts it down, clears his eye, like, right, I'm fine. Anyway,
Yeah, Ika's getting it.
While you're all actually, Azalea, what are you doing? And Thrask.
Azalea's just confused because none of these things are edible.
fiddlesticks.
Why would anyone want anything that's not edible and it's not a stick?
It's
You know
usually
what?
candy and stuff.
Azalea, those are some wise words to live by.
What is this candy? Is it a
Ika's gonna
stick?
sniff around to see if he can sense candy smell.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Alright, let's see.
Can't get this
You
for
land
free. What
20.
you talking about?
Oh, I don't think I smell candy.
Oh no!
What'd you get? 3.
3.
As you go to sniff around, unfortunately, one of the shells wasn't quite cleaned properly, and like a ball of dust just goes directly up your nose.
Aw, you sneeze like a kitten.
Oh, fuck off!
Can't believe my own son swore at me.
So
yeah, go ahead.
sorry, Thrask, what were you doing? Just
I think while Ika was doing that, I was probably gonna just get the attention of the lady running the place and, just greet her again.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. While you while they're doing that, you head on over, and she finishes up with the individual, and as she leaves, as the person leaves, it kind of reveals you behind them, and her face just lights up, and she's just like, oh, and she runs around and gives you a hug.
Oh, well, thank you. That is quite nice. I give her like I'm surprised at first, like my arms up, and then I quickly hug her back.
Oh, thank you. Welcome back.
Yes, it is good to be back. My goodness, like this doesn't even seem like the same place anymore.
I know, right? I just had no idea how much I was being weighed down. This place is so much better. Thank you so much, all of you.
Oh, it's no problem at all.
Yes, it seems like you're doing quite well for yourself now with business.
Yes, it's been booming ever since that tyrant left. He was gotten rid of. I haven't seen him since.
Oh, that is good. I was wondering about that myself.
As far as I'm aware, he's still in the prison where he belongs. But he'll never get a grasp on this place again.
That's good to hear.
Now you can establish yourself and this place to how you want it to be, so that is wonderful.
Exactly. I've begun knitting as well. Some of the toys over there. All the children have been really enjoying them.
I can see that. The duck display is quite impressive.
Oh, I saw them the other day, and I just had to make them. Well, anyway, can I do anything for you?
Well, we were just starting to shop around here to see what you have now. I mean, your inventory is much larger than I remember.
Yes, not an empty shelf in sight. I'm trying to cater to a bit of everything. I don't really care about becoming rich in this place. It's just enough to make do, and I'm fine with this.
Let's see. Do I have, or what do I need? That's weird. I thought I had a rope on me, but apparently I don't see it in my equipment or anywhere.
Oh.
I'm definitely gonna get some of that. Well, I guess I'm looking for a couple basic supplies myself. I usually travel light, but I think I could use some more of the necessities. Do you have any, like, basic rope of any kind?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And she goes behind and picks up some very nice tight rope. I bought this in the other day. Here, take it, please.
But take it.
Yes,
you don't
please. I wouldn't have any of this if it weren't for all you four. Please take it.
Oh, well, that is quite kind of you. Thank you.
And she looks around to the rest of you. Says, what can I do for you all?
I have plushie.
Oh, you like that one? Yes, please take it.
Wait, what?
You four.
We have to give you something for it.
You already have.
Aw. Emotional damage.
Azalea's gonna get really excited and walk all the way up to this lovely lady, and then just put her hand in her hair and pull out a berry to give her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I've heard of these. I heard they're delicious. Oh, I'll have that for supper. Thank you so much.
Yay.
I'm gonna be honest, I totally thought Azalea was gonna take the woman. She was like, take whatever you want. I thought Azalea was like, all right, I got friend now.
You're for free. Let's go.
Fifth party member acquired.
Yes!
Azalea likes wildlife where it is.
It occurs to me in all this excitement, I don't think we even asked you this the last time we were here. What is your name, madam?
Oh shit! You're testing me now, aren't you? Fuck.
I don't think she actually said it the last time.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think we asked her and she was like, "What does it matter?" or something like that.
Let me check.
Because it was like in the middle of the night for an interrogation too. So
Yeah.
Let me check. I have notes.
Oh my god.
No, I think you're right. I don't think we did.
Aha.
All right, now we're gonna put you on the spot, and you're gonna have to come up with a name right fucking now.
My name is Aria.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
God, you're so good at naming things.
I know, like,
Damn.
it took me forever to come up with a name.
Aria. Go. Marking that down. Well, Aria, thank you so much for your kindness here. We are glad we were able to help you out in your time of need.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm doing much better, and I'm glad to see you're all still doing good.
Yes, for the most part, we've been going about trying to make a name for ourselves in the area and try to do some good things along the way.
I've heard something. I've heard of you doing some things around here. Last I heard you.
Oh, you have?
Yes, your name has been spreading. A little help from myself, of course, but
Again, very thoughtful of you, but that is good to hear.
Everyone's heard of the Lord's competition.
Oh,
Yes,
we're
I
not
assume
competing
that is...
against the Lord.
You had the right idea, kid, but not quite the right execution.
I'm
Oh,
confused.
you mean the competition that we're in?
Yes, that
Oh, you see, I just kind of forgot about that because I assumed that we're super awesome and nobody could compete against us now.
Kid, did you sneak coffee while I wasn't looking?
No.
Can I roll an insight?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Oh, you got off easy. That's a 12.
Well, I mean, first off, did you?
I feel
I
like
know.
if Aiko would have smelt coffee anywhere, would have definitely just licked it. You know.
I mean, my passive's a 15, and I should have just picked that instead.
Okay, I have a small question. Does anyone here have any kind of like, what's it called, earth spell?
An earth spell?
I got
Yeah.
water.
I was gonna say,
Um.
because then we could literally ground Ica.
Oh.
Oh my god, you're right.
I think that's murder.
No, you're grounded. Your head stays out of the ground. The rest of you stays there. You're like a pot plant.
Yeah, you ever seen like Dexter's Lab where dad's just head is poking out of the ground like, feed me? That's you. If you keep sneaking coffee.
Oh,
I don't think I have any. Like, even in my list of spells, I don't think I have really like an earth-based thing. At least not at the moment.
I mean, I don't think many parents normally use magic to ground their children, but
Right.
I mean, to be fair, out of everyone who's likely to have it, it'd be the druid.
Yeah.
I do like Soul's idea that you can use Entangle, and it's like, close enough.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
there it is.
like a leash. I don't want that.
You just
Oh.
a leash kid.
Doing the sad expression too. That's not helping.
Like, takes a bunch of vines and ties them up into like the little like backpack harness you see on kids sometimes.
Yeah, at the zoo especially.
Yeah.
Ever since
No, it's
the
a shame. It's a shame, kid. I was gonna pick you up candy, but I feel like you don't need the extra energy right now.
Nah. But I bought you a wolf plushie.
Wait, what?
I could give wolf plushie.
You can see like Shield crying like very slowly. Like, give this kid all the candy she wants. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't sell those things. Yeah.
Oh.
It just smells very sweet and aromatic in here.
Oh yes, that was the flowers I picked this morning.
Ah, yes.
Anyway, acquired wolf plushie.
It sparkles.
Let's see. I guess I will try to replenish one thing here. We had to use a couple of these the last time. I see you have a couple of potions here. You wouldn't happen to have something like an antitoxin, would you?
Oh, heavens, no. Sorry, that you would have to go to the apothecary for that.
I see.
Dang.
Oh well, I will keep that in mind, though.
Didn't I have a potion making kit, like a poison one?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, for some reason people gave it to me thinking I was smart.
I think it's like one of the defaults you can get is a druid.
I think,
Yeah.
although I think it's more for treating rather than making.
That makes more sense. Feel like
Or-
if you were a thief, you would have the poison making kit.
So if I see a dying plant, I'll probably pour it on that.
Yeah, poisonous
oh.
kit includes vials, chemicals, and other equipment necessary for the
Yeah.
creation of poisons. Proficiency with this kit lets you add the proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to craft or use potions.
Oh, and
Well then.
I just happen to have like an herbalism kit. It says proficiency in this kit is required to create antitoxin in any potion of healing. Unfortunately, I am not. I don't think I'm proficient in herbalism kits.
Hey, you're making the herb.
So
Left.
I totally forgot what my kit was, and I'm stupid. It's a blacksmithing toolkit.
Oh,
I could be
Well.
fixing people's things the entire time.
Imagine
we want to
reading
run
it.
out and grab the pieces of your old shield to see if you can put it back together.
Madlock's like, no, I need that for development.
Okay, whatever that means.
Oh, my
Um,
kit's just a bowl.
You just have a bowl? What?
I've got
Yeah.
a rock.
I've got cutlery. I got a bowl.
Hold on a second. I
The,
need to
the
look at
kid
this.
can cook this whole time.
Wait,
Let him cook.
if originally Shield's name came from his shield, was it technically like plot armor?
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Oh my god, you've cracked the code.
Oh, that's my AI. It's my Amy intelligence.
God.
I worked for Azalea too.
Oh my
yes.
God.
yes!
Intelligence.
There you go.
Oh my
It
God.
keeps
Ica, you have a crowbar.
better.
I have a crowbar?
You have a crowbar, yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, you have a tin
Oh.
box that contains a cup and simple cutlery. The box clamps together and on one side can be used as a cooking pan.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. I have that in my inventory. Hey! It says I also have one with like fuel. I can make fire happen.
You got a tinder
Ooh.
box, yeah.
That seems very counterintuitive.
Oh.
At least next time you see like Vasix, you'll know what to hit him with.
Crowbar.
There we go. Huh. I would be very concerned if I were the adults in this party, you know? I'm just saying.
Is this a villain arc in development?
I'm just saying. Nothing. I'm just saying. Your kneecaps are like eye level right here. So I mean, that's the first thing they're going for.
Like it's just like, if you keep the coffee flowing, it won't be a problem now, will it?
Yeah, it won't be a problem. Why don't you go give me that bean, you know?
Go get the bean man.
Where's my
Yeah,
beans?
I need the beans.
I'm in
Uh,
Me
danger.
and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
Oh my lord. This
We have
conversation
fun
we're
here.
having in this poor girl's grocery
Yes.
store right now. She's just like, what the hell
She's
are they
just-
talking
she's
about?
standing up straight with her fingers together and just the dot line face.
Oh. What were we talking about? Oh my gosh, we're still in the store.
Sorry, I think that was like an out of body experience. My bad.
You were all just standing there.
Shenanigans happen sometimes.
Yes.
We're protagonists. This is our inner monologue.
Well, I don't know
We
what
didn't
that
realize
means.
time keeps going on the outside.
Well, I don't know what that means, but I do have some other customers to attend to, I'm afraid.
Oh right,
Yes.
yeah. We'll get out of your hair, so to speak.
Please return any time.
We will. Thanks.
But what if I wanted to return right this second? I was just told to leave.
Yes.
Do you,
Was
do
there?
you want to test that now, Azalea?
I am confused.
Was there anything you needed, Azalea?
There's no food.
I'll
We should get
take
food.
that- I'll take that as a no. So I think we can leave her alone for now.
Oh, also, Ica, when was the last time you drank water?
When the person gave me water. But wasn't it raining?
That's not the
Oh yeah,
same.
when we picked up that hunter.
Oh,
And you can't say coffee doesn't count.
it does count,
I mean, you can't say coffee does count.
but it has a little bit of water in it.
Coffee's a
Because
diuretic. That
as
doesn't
a-
count.
As the mermaid race, you are able to withstand living on land. However, you do need to keep your stores up, or else you will suffer consequences.
Uh-oh.
You said the gloves were off like 7 episodes ago, so.
I have a poor concept of time. We should get water. I'm dying.
Mad Luck Dad's mode activates and just picks him up. It's like, we're going to the tavern!
Yay!
Yes. Right away.
Pancakes
Wait.
and water.
Can't they create water?
They need water in their body to make the water. We have to go.
Yeah, but you could create water and stick it in your mouth.
I think that's the same like peeing and drinking the pee.
I don't think that's what it is.
We don't have
Oh,
time to think about that.
It's
Okay.
it's kind of based on Frozone principles. You need to be hydrated before you can do it.
Exactly. What's a Frozone?
Where's my super suit?
So just to explain to the chat, if anybody doesn't know, Seren, the patron god of the mermaid folk and lover of exploration and discovery, bestowed upon his race the ability to live on the land as well as dive to the deepest parts of the ocean. Water is stored within their transparent skin sections, which they can use to replenish the breath up on the land. So if you've been drinking nothing but stuff that dehydrates you, then you are going to be struggling to breathe on land.
Okay. Yep. We need
I like how
pancakes.
this all kicks in now for you. It's like you have been a coffee fiend since like episode 4.
I need it.
So we arrived
Oh,
at the tavern
no.
yet.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You've okay. You head on over to the tavern. You know exactly the location now. You've been here enough times. So
Good.
you burst on in and demand. You place Iker upon the counter top and just demand water from whatever unlucky maid appears to be working there at this time.
This
And
kid is
pancakes.
dehydrated. Fix him, please.
I also want pancakes and maybe
And
instead of
pancakes.
coffee.
No coffee.
Oh, okay.
The maid just is like a scream and a leg up. It's water. Okay. Ah! She kind of heads on off and just opens up like the barrel and just like gets out a big scoop of water in like a beer jug and just here.
Madlock just grabs it and hands it to like the kid and just holds it like drink.
All right, I'm gonna consume that bitch.
And she's
You gotta work on your language.
Oh, my bad.
She's just holding.
I'm gonna drink it.
She's just holding her hands together with a really concerned and worried face. Is he okay?
He's a mermaid and needs to live on water. He's been not drinking it for a very long time.
Coffee should count. It's like
Coffee
water.
does not count.
It's made with water. There's water in it.
Okay. Okay.
Matlock like completely changed personalities and looks at like Thrask and Azalea. Like, you guys can go sit down and relax. I'm gonna take care of the kid. Keep drinking the water.
I'm trying, man. I gotta do the best I can. Where are the pancakes?
Azalea's just gonna look at Thrask and then just look back at Ica and just go, Cedric was not this hard.
Sorry, everyone's redeeming hydrate.
Oh, you know, I part of me has to believe you, Azalea.
The maid kind of wanders off and I'll go grab the tavern owner.
Matlock's just muttering stuff. Really, kids should come with a manual. I swear to Kurtz.
So I'm really gonna have to go pee after this?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, as long as you're alright with that.
Just no coffee for a while.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm waiting for us to get into Para High. It's just like, do you need to go? No. 5 minutes later, I need to go to the toilet.
We just asked you
Yeah,
back at the
well,
town.
You have just set us up for disaster.
So while you're in there, the maid comes back with the owner, Dewey, the male mermaid that you met when you very first entered in this place. And he looks on over at Ica and says, What is going on with this?
Oh, I was dying, but I also wanted pancakes.
To translate, as it turns out, somebody hasn't been drinking water like they should have been.
Oh my goodness, child. We need to make sure we drink our water. And he kind of lifts up his shirt a little bit to show his transparent section. You must keep it at least this full. If you're found without it for long enough, you'll suffocate on the land itself.
Yeah, I guess so. But also, like, coffee, though, is really good. Water kind of just, it tastes like nothing sometimes, and then sometimes it tastes like a lot.
Why do I feel like we're having a conversation with Essie and not with Ica?
That's what I'm saying right now. I'm like, the separation no longer exists.
No.
This is just Etsy as a D&D character.
Wait, we're gonna have to go around town and get at least one barrel to sit inside Parahai that's just filled with water, so that we can just get a little bit out for ourselves.
Shield, Madlog is just sitting there, like you could like the dad rubbing his temple, just like, I swear, I feel like I'm talking in circles.
The Dewey just kind of like just laughs a little bit and shakes it. He says, I swear, the mermaid children, they go off so young and don't know enough. He kind of dips under the tavern thing a little bit, the counter, and brings up a water skin with kind of like a bluish tint to it. He says, here, look, when I traveled, this is something that I used and found very useful. Carry this around and fill it up whenever you can.
Okay. Thank you.
And he kind of tussles your hair a little bit and says, I'll get to work on those pancakes.
Oh, extra thank you. Also, does, syrup count as water?
Madlock just, picks him up by the collar. Right? We're going to the table now.
Okay.
Dewey kind of, while he heard that, he kind of just stops and just sighs and just kind of pushes the door into the kitchen area.
He sits us both down next to Thrask and is like, oh my goodness. Okay. Crisis averted.
Yeah, I'm about to get pancakes.
Well, I suppose that is a good ending to all of this.
I suppose. Kid, you've been telling me you haven't been drinking water this entire time we've been traveling.
Well, I was given water a couple times.
but like not enough to like self-care as a mermaid.
No, I just kind of thought like the rain would help, and maybe my sweat from all the battles would help. But I think it just made it worse.
All right, I'm gonna let this one slide, but if we have to do this twice,
What happened?
the angry dad words are gonna come out.
Oh,
You're lucky I don't know your middle name, because I'd start throwing that around too, and you know what that does.
that's right. More emotional damage. Okay. I'll try to
Madlock
drink
like
stuff.
eyeballs Azalea though, and she's like, "Can I borrow a good berry for a second?"
Azalea's gonna stare at him for a minute, take out a good berry, and then eat it.
Wow!
Whoa!
I didn't want
Power
the kid to
move.
die.
Yeah, but you don't have to get angry at the kid. They're a kid.
I was
Yeah.
I have a hard time controlling my emotions. I didn't want a friend to die.
But did you tell him that that's why you'll get upset if he does it again?
No, because I was trying to fix the situation first before addressing it. My bad.
Well, you can address it now. Then
Okay.
I'll give you a
Oh
berry.
my god, am I actually married to you anymore? Is this?
Like we just saw a total shift in Azalea's personality. Like this is the first time we're seeing her,
Mom
really
mode.
step up and like.
Like-
Well, I mean, that's not the right way to say it. Like really come out and show her personality as a mother in this, and Thrash is just kind of just watching this.
Yeah. All right.
Frask in the background. Fascinating.
Yeah.
All right. I should explain, kid. You know, Death and I are not very good friends.
Well, what did that
And-
do to you?
Death took a lot of my friends from me.
Oh.
So to see that you were like on the precipice of meeting your maker, kind of, it set things off. I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm confused. Wait, so is Death the maker? Or who are we talking about?
Doesn't matter. The point is, I'm just glad you're all right.
Okay. Are you still mad at me?
No.
Oh, so then now I can have coffee?
Oh my god.
I got a better
Yes.
idea, and that requires the good berry, Azalea, please.
Aika,
Yeah?
do you know what it's like to feel sad?
Yeah?
So when you don't drink water, do you see how sad it makes your friend look?
I didn't know he was sad before. I thought he was just mad.
You can be sad and mad.
It's called Masad.
Lol.
sad.
Emotions are very complex.
Sometimes when we get really sad, we get angry first. Like a
So-
bear.
A
Hmm.
bear?
Bears get very angry, but they love their little cubs and they want them to be happy and safe. So they'll tell them off first, and then they will make sure they don't do it again so they don't disappear.
So you're saying Marty is a bear?
I mean, I don't think he has that much fur.
Oh. So you said I made him sad?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'll do my best not to do that again. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. We don't want to make mad, sad, and mad again.
Oh, now she's gonna pull out the good berry and slide it over.
All right. Now, kid, do you mind handing me the water skin for a second?
Okay.
All right. So, Madlog takes the water skin, opens it up, and takes the good berry and like gently presses it to let some juice out into the water, and then swirls it around. Here, try this.
Okay. What does it taste like? Tell me,
Good
DM.
berry.
Good berry. Home of the good berry.
Oops, all
Can I
good
take your
berries.
order? Oops, huckleberry. Oh, nice. It's fruit flavored. Thank you.
See? You can stay hydrated, and it doesn't just taste like regular water.
Aw, well, this is great. Man, we should really start capitalizing on this stuff. Iced
No
coffee, good bag of
kidding.
juice.
And then he takes out the wolf plushie and puts it between us. It's like, and thanks for this. Reminds me of an old friend.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a PNG.
Huh?
PNG.
PNG.
Let's see. During this time, Dewey approaches you, by the way, and places the pancakes upon the thing. This is tosses your hair again. This one's on the house. So make sure you remember this lesson, kid.
Oh. We get free stuff if we kick people's asses. This is great.
It's an interesting way of looking at it.
Sometimes that can happen, but you shouldn't believe that it happens every single time.
Oh, right.
I mean, in the wild, that's what happens. If you kick someone else's butt, you can take their fur home.
Whoa.
I guess that's kind of a boiled down way of explaining mercenary work.
Thrask is a little bit thrown for a loop there because he just saw Azalea, go full mature and mom mode on this, and then just go right over to I beat someone up and took their fur.
Ah,
Ah!
it's adorable.
Oh,
This
it's
is the
precious.
way I go about things.
Wow, this is extremely detailed.
So cute.
Hyper realistic.
It's from a different dimension.
It's so fluffy, I wanna die.
Alright, well, your wolf PNG is stunning between you two. Ica, you're nipping into your pancakes. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I suppose we should eat too.
Yep, might as well. I mean, we did just give him a lesson about how to take care of ourselves, so we might as well do that.
And probably eat something healthy to just not look like hypocrites.
Right?
He's just like 2 large coffees.
2 large coffees and put a burger in it.
Don't forget to cover it in grease.
That's what
just
flavor
how
is.
Mama made it.
Oh, yeah. Great, yeah. just pour it all over me.
It's like, is it coffee or is it gravy? Yes.
Ooh, coffee gravy is what I cravey.
I mean, red-eye gravy is a thing. So.
That's a new spell. We need it.
Well, you see
Oh
upon
no,
the...
is that literally what kofefe is?
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Banished.
God, I saw someone say something close to it in the chat, that's why I couldn't help it.
And then suddenly, Thrask vanishes out of existence.
Ah!
Well, anyway, you see up on the board, written in chalk, the special for today are a ham casserole with potato and cider, a cheesy soup with potatoes, and a burger with a crowberry tart.
Ooh.
This place is fancy.
Dang. It is hard to be healthy in this place.
I have berries.
And berries.
And bears.
Amber.
Bears.
And of course, fucking grease. Just left
Takes
in
very-
like a big trough, like the runoff. Chicken, you disgusting pigs.
Damn, this DM
Boy.
is brutal.
Yeah, the chef in this place, like his lot A lot more rough and tumble than I would have guessed.
Yeah.
He just comes out. He's covered in grease. It's like he's got a wife beater on. Like his chef hat is like cut in half. He's like really hairy.
Yeah. Just comes out. We have an egg white special on casserole on today.
It's like, isn't this just like lard in the shape of egg whites? You got a problem with that?
Wait, isn't this just lard with an egg on top of it? No.
It's an egg with white stuff. What more do you want?
Or one of my favorite things I heard. It's like, what are the milk options? Hot or cold?
Ugh.
Oh god. Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, no, all of that happened at Fever Dream. None of that actually happened.
It's like, you know what? For some reason, I'm not that hungry anymore. Hmm.
You know what? The berry does sound kind of nice right about now.
Yeah, probably just grab something to drink and just eat the berries.
Uh-huh.
Well, we could go get fruit from the forest.
That sounds nice, actually.
You guys are really missing out on these pancakes. They're really good.
Good.
Indeed.
Clearly, you can't enunciate. They're that good.
Mhm.
Lots of syrup I put in it. Yep.
Why are you drinking tree blood?
Oh shit.
Oh, well.
You're gonna have to
just
answer
changes
that
things.
one.
Isn't berries also that too? Isn't it bush blood?
No, they're a gift.
Oh, but wouldn't syrup be a gift? I always thought it was.
I thought that was the blood.
No, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to lick it.
But don't you murder the tree to get the syrup?
No, the tree stays alive.
Don't syrup makers stab the tree to get the syrup?
That's rude.
Oh. Ike is having a moral dilemma.
Is
You know how
that-
you could fix it? You could
Uh-huh.
offer Azalea some of those pancakes.
Oh, wouldn't that be weird though?
She'd probably eat the non-syrupy part.
Oh, it's covered in
Alias.
syrup.
I don't think Azalea's actually eaten anything other than berries since this journey began.
Mm.
Does Azalea need more than berries to survive?
I mean, technically, with good berries, it fills you with nourishment for the entire day. Like you won't be full, but it'll be enough for you to live on.
I was about to say, she was a single mom taking care of a kid and living off of berries. I'm going to assume, yes, berries work.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I can't hunt anymore. There's like only people here.
And that's illegal.
And that's
Yeah.
a crime.
Not enough meat
Azalea,
on their bones.
Do you want to try the pancake?
She's just very confused looking at it as if it's just like to say, is that actually food? What animal did it come from if it didn't grow on a tree?
This didn't grow on a tree. Ew.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, they use wheat to make pancakes, and those are like tiny little plants.
I've never seen wheat before.
It is
Uh.
like a type of, kind of like a bush that you can grind up and use it to make many different things.
Well, you guys like murdering plants.
You know what? God, she's really putting things in perspective,
Yeah,
man.
really, I know, like I'm having a
What?
dilemma.
Most of the time you see people argue about being meat eaters, but arguing about being a plant eater, this is
Yeah.
kind of a...
From a druid's perspective, it seems berries are the only way to go.
Huh.
Well, we
I
don't
mean,
kill the bush to get the berries.
Is that water you're drinking?
Oh, that's
Oh my
fine.
god.
So you can drink the blood of your enemies, but like at least leave half the herd so it can keep going.
Well, they do the same thing with wheat and stuff too. It's not
Yeah.
like they kill all the plants; they just
Yeah,
harvest them, just like
yeah,
berries.
And wheat creates seeds, so you can grow even more wheat.
Mm.
Multiplies.
So pancakes are a gift from wheat.
That sounds cool.
Do you want to try it?
Yes, I want to try this wheat cake thing.
Wheat cake, yeah.
That sounds much nicer than pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Aika's gonna slide that all the way over to Azalea really happily and just keep staring at her with
Oh,
joy.
okay, Azalea's going to use her fingers to pull a bit off. She doesn't know how to use cutlery. Alright, gonna pop it in her mouth. It tastes
Okay.
like, it's like a sponge.
Yeah,
Ah,
like a
nah.
sweet sponge.
She's just like swirling it round her mouth, kind of confused by it. And then she can taste some of the syrup, and then she just stops.
Thrask, are you taking notes? This is so fascinating.
I should. Hang on.
I really like this. What is it? Oh wait, I know what it is. It's a dead tree. Oh my god, a dead tree tastes really good.
No!
No wonder people stab trees. I'm gonna
Oh god.
Wait, maybe
Oh,
not
boy.
stab trees,
God.
but it's in a dead tree.
We've turned the druid.
I was about to
Oh,
say,
no.
today is the day she stops being a druid.
It just starts burning the forest down.
Give me pancakes.
Look, you bet you won't get any of the blood, so it defeats the purpose. Okay, Azalea takes the stick out of her hair and starts sharpening the other end.
Oh god.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
So it's turned to violence.
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna finish those?
No, you can have them.
No. She's just gonna take fistfuls and just shove them in her mouth, all the while whittling down the stick so it's pointy.
I have never been more fascinated than I am right now.
She's really good at multitasking.
We've literally fought necromancers in a dungeon and like
And now we've just created another monster.
I'm looking forward to going home. I get to stab a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you doesn't know you could stab a tree.
I mean, as long as you do it very carefully. I mean, like syrup farmers like really keep the trees intact when they do it, so it's fine.
Yeah, you need like a tapper.
And
Yeah.
sometimes it's good for the tree.
Rusk,
Huh?
where are these tree tapper people? Where are they?
Well, one idea to keep in mind is that you did just make a town that we just came from very vibrant in agriculture and such. So if we wanted to go back to Kanga, I'm sure the people there would help teach you about how to farm properly and things like that.
Now, hear me out here, Azalea. Your good berries dipped in this syrup.
So it's like berries, but covered in tree blood.
Exactly.
Wow. I didn't know you could add things to berries.
Oh yeah.
Like other berries.
One of my favorite things is jam, which is basically taking berries and like turning them into like a syrupy thing.
Do you just jump on them?
Yes. Or you can punch them.
Oh my god, I can punch it!
Yeah, it's fun. It's just like Madlog puts like the one he had on the table that squished a little juice out and just like gently punches it and turns into paste. Like, pff, see? Look.
There's no berry left.
But taste it.
I can't. There's no berry left.
But it's there. It's a new shape now.
Azalea's just gonna stare at the table, confused. The berry is gone, but I'm being told to eat it, and I don't understand.
Does she look under the table to see if it's been like
I'm gonna just get out of the chair and crawl under the table, looking for whatever this berry is. Why is the berry invisible? I don't get it.
Thrask, I think we learned that Azalea is very wise, but when it comes to
Object
intelligence,
permanence, yeah, it's not there yet.
What the hell does permanence mean? Also, I learned the word hell. I can't remember where, but some people kept saying it over and
Oh.
over whenever they said a word.
We're doomed if Azalea learns how to swear.
I feel like Ike is starting to realize that, with actions come consequences.
Wow, you don't say.
I think he's learning something right now.
I'm gonna be honest. How do you think Cedric grew up? He grew up having to mother his mother.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my. You should just meet Cedric. Like, how do we take care of Azalea?
We got a lot of questions. Oh my god, we can make berry pancakes.
Yes.
You could put berries in Wait, the berries won't become invisible though, right?
No, they'll be very visible in a pancake.
You can see them, yeah.
Good.
How long have we been in here?
That is honestly, it's felt like a year.
I've just been letting you guys get on with it.
Like we look around, it's already lunchtime.
Ella kind of just looks at it, it's like, well, I do have the book I need to return to the library. I almost blanked on that because this conversation has been very eye-opening.
Riveting, yes. So many notes I've taken.
Yeah, and I almost died.
And you almost
that
died.
too. That
Yeah.
too.
Anyways,
So yeah, if we can, yeah, if you want to go ahead and return that book, then I'd say we should be set to make our way to the next village that we were told about.
Yeah, all right. Finish up, we got walking to do.
hey, do you think your book's gonna have a late fee?
God, I hope not.
That'll be
I mean,
5,000 gold.
Well, I guess I work here now.
Worst case, we can just eat the book for you. We've done it before.
Oh, well,
You know
that
what?
is true. Sort of.
I'm good at eating books.
I mean, it is the only piece of evidence to get away with it if we eat it.
It's
they'll
like
never know.
Out of character. It's like telling someone that like your dog ate your homework.
Nah,
My companion
yeah.
ate my library book.
My elf companion ate the book, I'm sorry.
Prove it. Just shows Azalea. Ah, I get you.
I understand.
She still got some pages in the gap in her teeth.
What is happening on your stream right now?
I know, right?
Well, what?
I think he's broken.
I
no,
saw
it's
something. I saw like a printer scanner go across, and I have no idea what
Yeah.
Is that,
happened.
is that a
new
content
redeem.
aware thing?
It's a new redeem I have. Basically,
My
it does a time warp. And then it
Oh,
takes a
that's what that
screenshot,
is.
yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't. For some reason, it's not working on this page, so I had to do it manually. But yeah, I can do this basically. Just
Nice.
You should throw your head up and down very, very quickly.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa, now.
You look like you got slashed in an anime.
Oh, yeah.
he's become a smear frame.
Oh no!
Here we go again. Hang
All
on.
right, take two. Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh,
I imagine
Why
that's
am
what
I
the berry looks
this?
like.
My brain. It's like our DM when they think that Vasquez is an artificer. Oh no! They're stupid.
I mean, to be fair, two of us basically can't read, and then the other two have had to pair in both of us, so.
Fun times. All right, let me go return the book before I get thrown in jail.
Wait, you can go to jail for not turning in books?
Yes, that's why you must always return your books.
Oh! Good thing I don't read.
Lucky bastard. All
What's
right.
a bastard?
Anyway, DM, you want to progress?
I've been waiting for you. Do not blame this on me. All right.
like,
Well, you
quick.
get it from your table.
Please intervene.
And, you get it from your table, and you head on. You get on up and you head on out. Shield, you're gonna head on towards the library. What about everyone else? What do you want to do?
Not sure there's much else to do. Like, I don't know how long Shield's gonna take at the library. How? Well, I guess I could find that apothecary that Aurea mentioned. Would it be somewhere in the general area?
Yeah, you've been there before. That's where you bought all your potions and your antitoxin before.
Oh, okay. I thought it was off. Oh, yeah, this makes sense.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, I can run back there, restock on an antitoxin.
Okay, well, just to hurry things up, first you head on over there and you can pre-purchase another antitoxin for I believe it was like about 50 silver.
Got it.
Shield, you can head on back to the library. You can just you can return it just at the desk with no real issues at all. So, especially
Perfect.
considering you guys helped save the library.
Yeah.
Aika, Azalea, you doing anything?
I'm assuming Aiko went with Marty.
Okay. And Azalea?
Azalea is basically just sat there because her friends split again and she didn't know where to go, so she just didn't.
Oh my gosh.
I would assume Thrask would have brought Azalea along with him and pointed out maybe
Drag her.
Move.
and maybe point out some of like the different like potions and such that are in there that he recognizes and like showing like that we may be able to learn how to make these at some point.
Azalea notices all the squiggly lines on potions. Very confused. I don't understand any of the squiggly lines.
That's right. You did say that you are not able to read common. Do you want me to try and show you that at some point?
You can show people how to do the squiggly lines?
I can certainly try. I've never done it before, but I assume I could.
Yes! I want to do the squiggly lines. Do you have to do them all? Do you draw them on the dirt like my big pictures, or do you draw them in the thing we ate at the library?
Well, a lot of the squiggly lines you will find in the things like you found in the library. But if you are making a message to someone, you could draw them in the dirt, you could write it on a wall or a piece of paper or something else entirely. As long as you know how to make the shapes of the squiggly lines, then yeah, you could write it about anywhere.
How does someone know that it was from me?
Well, you could always make more squiggly lines to write your name out under it.
My name has squiggly lines?
Mine does too, did you know that?
What?
So does Madlug and so does Aika.
I want to learn their squiggly lines.
Well, I can certainly do my best. Maybe when we're traveling to the next city, I can try and show you.
Zelia's just gonna like throw her hands up and down really quickly, really excited.
This is so wholesome. I'm gonna cry.
Aw. Okay, I got my antitoxin added in. So I think I'm done on my end. So yeah, if we wanna just meet up back with Parahai now, is there anything else anyone else?
I
wanted
gotta
to
give him
do?
my ball and chains.
Oh, that's right. You and I guess
That would be super awkward.
Right.
There's been a lot that's happening. I totally forgot about that.
Just like halfway through the journey, it's like, oh crap, I don't have my weapon.
Yeah.
You look down and you notice, wait, who am I? What am I?
What am I?
Note.
Parahai, throw it in reverse.
Go back.
Oh, by the way, just quickly, all of the now that I've got the time warp working again, and any time you guys do it, it automatically sends it to the stream warp pics in Discord.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys can see what creations you've made. Anyway, okay, so yep, you head on over back to the thing, and you head on back in, and he brings up the giant thing, and he's managed to fix it all together, and he has like a nice leather like covering for the handle, and he's put on each of the edges of these spikes some gold plating.
Oh my Kurtz.
And then Iker, he brings up the swords, and the blades are now a tinged blue.
Oh.
He heated
You
them up
have-
to a certain temperature, and then dipped them into a colored oil, and it adhered to it.
This is
Brother,
so
you have
pretty.
outdone yourself.
Thanks. But yeah, so he hands you those, and you guys can then continue on. So you're all going to meet back up at Power High?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So you exit the city, and you all enter, all on board to Power High. And then, so you know the various location. You know the location that Vasix mentioned to you was towards the north, sort of like the north east of Horei.
All right.
So like towards. He said that the collector himself has known to be residing in the forest up there, but you can. Towards the west of the forest is a what he's heard of, a collective of various people.
Hmm.
For some reason, there seems to have been a collective of people gathering there. All right.
Right.
So you gonna
Leave.
you gonna head on out?
Yeah.
I
I
think
think we're
so.
stocked and ready, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's moving.
Wow.
Ah!
So cute.
Power High begins to head into motion and begins heading along the roads towards your destination of the northeast. Thank you, Amy. You did an incredible job.
Yes, this looks fantastic.
It's awesome.
It took me so long.
I love it.
I can confirm.
Yeah.
So good.
Look at us go.
I know. I keep staring at it.
Uh-huh.
I know he's supposed to be talking, but that's all I'm doing.
Faster we go.
I know, it's badass. Well, as you go along, the crisp air, wind begins to blow through the windows, and as per usual, you can feel that. The sun is still high up in around about noonish now, so it's high above you. And as you pass along the forest, various leaves passing by you, as you begin to pick up speed along the way. It's probably going to take you about probably a good day or so to get there. The distance is quite substantial. Do you go? Is there anything you guys want to discuss while you're going along?
Probably take a look at the new weaponry that Ika and I snagged. Ooh. I really like the blue they did on this.
I know, it's very nice.
Mm.
So, how do you use your thing?
Okay, it takes a little bit of coordination with your hands and your waist. So you wind it back, and then you lunge it forward in the direction of your target. Or you can also just do close quarters, holding the handle in one hand and a bit of the chain in the other, and just smacking up or down. Or sometimes sideways, but that can get a little risky.
Oh, cool!
Yeah, so I gotta be a little extra careful.
Yeah, 'cause
What?
couldn't you smack us with it? We're not hurt.
Yeah, but I figured with the recent sort of, I would say, formations we've been making, if I can recall, as long as I'm in a good direction of not being like next to you, but more like across from you and like a flanking position, you should be fine.
Okay.
Plus, I can always hit it from a distance. I think I think I get a good 20 feet with the chain that he set up with this.
Hmm.
It is
20
handy.
feet.
20, yeah, I think.
Is it? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had it set up for 2 things because the way it's set on the map, if you do it from a range, it actually does less damage because it's got some distance to travel.
Makes sense.
I think that was the drawback.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because 20 feet, that's a long chain.
Yeah.
Uh, I may have to check that. That doesn't feel right.
That's the second one I sent you seemed to have those
Hold on.
rules. Like,
D&D 5e. I mean, you might be right.
yeah.
Fallen chain.
Because I know there was the one that they made for the high roll version, and then there's one that's just like a basic one.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Fair enough. I guess.
Nice.
I guess to be fair, you can fight at 5 feet. So going only 10 feet with it, but I guess it wouldn't be much of a point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's more about like there's risks still because if I land that once, oh boy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, no.
punish that.
Yes.
Well, as you're
Just
traveling
don't-
along, oh sorry, go.
I was just gonna say, just don't hit the druid with the big middle ball.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Respectable distance.
Anyway, as you're traveling along, you see outside the window, along the road, you see what looks like a robed figure walking alongside the road.
Oh. Huh.
Can't really tell much from the backside of this figure, or
Well, you're very quickly approaching. He has a very luscious fire red cloak edged with gold embossing.
Ooh.
Yeah, he has his hood
Fire
up and he's walking along the side of the road.
You think we should stop and say
Bit-
hi?
Like he's
This
gonna
wasn't
stick his
a-
head out the window and be like, "Hey, you need a ride?"
The man turns his head to look around. He kind of stops and like puts his hand up in the air as to greet you.
Hey, I think this guy needs a ride.
yeah, so I was just typing a note there.
Do you guys want to stop or not?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Power high. Power high.
Yeah?
Is he allowed to come on?
Well, if you causes trouble, that's on you.
We figured.
If he causes problems, I'll punch him in the face for you.
Okay, now he's definitely coming in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, suppose we'll just
All right,
pull on over.
The para high comes to a stop, a steady stop, and the individual he stops basically just short of the individual, and he begins walking on up to the entrance of para high. He steps on up and opens the door, and now that he's a bit closer, you can see he's a very well groomed individual with very long black hair, and he takes his hood off, and you can see that he is an elf.
Oh.
And as he comes on in, he kind of flicks his hair back. He says, "Oh, out of the sun. Thank you ever so much.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
I see. Where are you heading?"
I'm blanking on the name.
Yeah, same.
He never
I think
gave
the
you a
town's
name.
called. Oh, you didn't? I thought it was called like Scrimwell or something like that.
Oh no, sorry. Yes, you're right. He did. Yeah, sorry. I have that. I got it written down here. Yep. Sorry. Scrimwell.
Yep.
We're heading up to Scrimwell.
Ah, the strange gathering of individuals I've heard about, yes. Well, I'm heading sort of that way. I will come on in. And he his hair goes back a luscious, silky, black night. And he sits on down and pulls the robe up very slightly and sits with his legs crossed from each other.
Ike is gonna sniff him.
Of course.
What does he smell like?
You start beginning to smell from a distance, and you can smell various like almost like fruity sort of odors coming, very much from like his head, but also from his clothes.
You smell fruity. Do you eat a lot of fruits?
He looks down up on you, Iker, for a bit, and is I indulge myself in many indulgences. Anyway, and
Are any of them fruit?
he looks over at Azalea and kind of looks you up and down, and then kind of scoffs a little bit.
How dare?
Azalea's just gonna kiss, like, what has been staring at him since he got in. But considering it's the response, she's just going to quietly kind of, like, push herself back in the corner. Though still prepared to punch him if he causes a problem.
You said that you happen to be heading up the same direction we are. May we ask what for?
Well, I traveled to collect various special artifacts. I travel around and from whatever I can find and procure them.
Do you like a pirate?
What a interesting child. No, I would never be in such scruffy, unkempt manner.
I think we all vanished.
Yeah,
We
might-
jumped off
Yeah, we
the
sure
ship.
did.
Yeah.
We jump ship.
Are you a pirate? No. Abandoned!
Okay,
Alright.
I'll just let me just reset the background then.
Okay.
Interesting. That's a. I wonder.
It always happens after like 2 hours.
You've been playing D&D for 2 hours?
Nerds!
Thou. Oh, it's all the elf's fault. He came on and like
Yeah.
made us all
Yeah.
disappear.
I'm glad to see the wolf is okay though. He survived.
Yeah.
Survived the purge.
He's in the void. Forever just sitting there. All by his lonesome.
Oh.
But at least now the DM's not alone, unlike the last time this happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we're so
Look, you
sad.
got a friend.
How are we gonna name him?
Hello, Black.
Oh.
Well, I will reset my thingy.
Do.
Oh, I see.
Now.
Dibba.
There we go.
I have
Nice.
arisen.
I'm still waiting to be recognized.
It's like thinking about it. It's like,
Yeah, it was fairly immediate the last time, but now it's like I'm not sure I want to.
It's like,
Did you-
I don't know if you can play.
There it is. Okay.
Dirty lizard folk in my game.
I'm about to say, I think this elf is more racist towards other elves.
Okay. Da-da-da.
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Almost there, and this should do it. At least I think it will. That is the right code, isn't it?
Did you check the new one?
Oh, it's a new one?
Yeah,
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 the
at
new
the
one.
bottom.
Oh,
At the
well,
bottom.
that would explain it.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah, I had the same
see that
issue.
part.
Yeah, you might have to close it again.
Okay, well, I'll do that.
Get a load of this
Well-
lizard. He's another code.
The smartest of us.
It's like
have
I'm
not
part of
made
the
it.
chat. Okay. Let's see if that pops me in. There we go.
Hey.
Yay!
Sorry, Dorian.
I'm not
I forgot I haven't got the program out for throwing objects. Give me a second.
How about you, chat? You all doing okay out there?
Yeah. You having a good time?
Are you guys randomly vanishing from vehicles?
Removing vehicles. It's even more dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Just gotta tuck and roll.
Oh, you got your tits back on.
I did. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Ah! Ah!
Oh no.
The delay.
Parahai is not a fan.
Not amused.
So instead of me punching the new guy in the face, Parahai's just punching you in the face.
Yeah.
The
Internal
DM.
punching.
Alright.
So, anyways,
He says he collects things. Hint, hint.
that he did.
Oh my god. Do you collect organs?
Why was that the first thing you came up with?
Yeah.
Ika?
Get
Oh,
unmildly concerned.
I thought there was a hint to
Yeah,
that it was
this-
dark and we
this
gotta
is like- yeah.
oh.
So-
What kind of things do you collect?
Well, as I said, various special artifacts. Mostly anything to do with the gods is very interesting to me.
You don't
Oh, so
say.
you are an appreciator of history then?
You could say so, yes.
Well, it would seem that you might possibly be able to assist us on our own personal needs.
And okay, well, I appreciate the ride, but I am not within your favor that much.
Well, no. Of course, I'm just saying that it may come to a point where our own interests may align with each other. What is your name, sir?
Oh, Ahai.
You say Ahai? You kind of cut out there.
Oh, Ahai, yes.
Ahai.
Your name sounds like a greeting. But like if I was nervous or something. And I was like, hi. Did other people tell you that?
He kind of grits his teeth and says, yes. Yes. And then he's kind of just focused on Thrask at the moment.
Yes. So, Mr. Ahai. Of course, it'd be rude for not me to introduce myself as well. My name is Thrask the Inquisitive. My various associates here. We have Azalea next to me on my side here.
He doesn't
The young
look
one
over.
is Ika.
He doesn't look over when you mention Azalea.
The young one who has been talking with you is Ika, and also his ward over here is Madlog.
He looks over at Ica and then looks over at Lug, and then just kind of just glances down at you, and then just looks back at Thrask. Well, I appreciate the ride, of course. So
I figured we're going this similar destination.
hmm.
And it's funny you mentioned you're a person who is a collector of things. We were actually on our way to meet one, so Maybe you know, maybe you don't. Just find it amusing.
Yes, I'm sure there are many collectors. You can clearly tell he's not enjoying the conversation between you, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
Hey, you're kind of weird.
Oh my god.
He kind of looks over at you and says, "Well, I think I'm done here. If you wouldn't mind stopping, I'll deal with the rest of the trip myself."
Can
Alright.
Oh no. Did he have anything like on his body that like might be stealable?
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Jeez. Oh
What?
man.
Okay, so what are you doing? Like, actually,
Does
what are
he
you
have
doing?
any like anything on him to like
He's wearing
identify
He's been
him?
wearing a long robe, so
So there's nothing that I can see.
you see a robe.
It's just a robe. Iker like really wants to try and like identify this person. Alright. Well, if there's nothing there.
I mean, as he stands up between the robe, you can see he has various like silken ornamental kind of like clothing beneath him, with a black leather sort of belt, and attached to around the back you can kind of see a coin purse looking thing attached to it, as well as a satchel.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
it's fine. I'm sure someone of noble class of yourself doesn't want to hang out with a bunch of adventurers. Parahai, you can stop.
Can Iker lick him?
These questions you ask. And this
That's the only thing.
Well, as he gets up and Parahai begins to stop, and he looks over it, kind of at you, Lug. The orc speaks some sense.
Yeah, Iker's gonna lick him.
Uh,
Okay.
I've dealt with your type before. I know better.
You okay? What the fuck kind of roll with this? Are you trying to do this sneakily, or you just outright just random?
Yeah,
Like...
what is the goal here?
I don't know.
Because Iker wants to like figure out a way to identify him, and Iker only knows to identify.
Are you trying to
somebody
figure out
with
if he's the
smell,
collector that we're supposed to meet? Is like that?
or if he tastes the same as somebody else later? I don't know. Iker just thinks he has to lick him or smell him, and the smells are confusing. So
No, I just think he's a racist noble elf that doesn't want to fucking hang out with us.
Iker has to know.
He tastes like racist.
I mean, he could be the collector, and that's just what's going to be funny. We run into him again, and he's going to be like, "Oh, fuck, it's you guys." But I don't.
Make a sleight of tongue check.
Oh god, jeez, no, absolutely not. Okay, I repeat: are you doing this stealthily, or are you trying to? Are you just doing it?
Oh god. Stealthily, because Iker has better stealth.
All right, roll me a stealth check then.
Swear,
bitch.
if you get good numbers for this,
Don't I
see
have like an
this.
increased stealth though? I'm trying to figure out where that's at.
ew.
You got some kind of like, didn't you get like some kind of like armor or some kind of item recently that increased your stealth?
I was
Oh yeah, the
forgetting-
hood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But you have
could-
to like put it on and wear it, so that's not
Yeah.
that stealthy.
I mean, he's leaving. Okay, alright, let's see. Stealth check. I just click stealth, right?
Whatever, sleight of hand or
You have
stealth, whatever
by the
you're
way, you
using.
have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh.
You have a good.
You?
You have +5 in it, but you have a disadvantage.
Oh, that's bad.
For fuck's sakes.
Was that a nat 1?
Yes, that's an hour.
Listen, but no, that's modified and stuff, right?
Wait, hold on.
No, it's still a nat
still
one.
a nat 1. It
God,
is a
bitch.
critical failure.
Why is it disadvantage?
Well, I mean, there's no point rolling another
Good news is you don't need to roll again because you got the worst result.
Okay,
Holy
so
shit.
as he gets up and you go to, for some reason, go to lick him, you end up falling off of your chair And as you do, you land directly in the in his line of like walking, and he literally steps on your head.
Ow!
Oh.
Oh. You all right, kid?
No. Pride is gone.
And he just kind of trips up. It's like, ignorant child! And just and slams the door and walks out.
Man, that guy was mean.
Yeah, tell me about it. If he was a client of mine, I would have asked for double.
I should have charged him for stepping on my head.
Sorry, I like chat. Well, fuck you too, man.
Well, let's hope that's the first and last time we run into him.
Here is to hoping.
I don't like the way he was looking at Azalea either. That is... got bad vibes.
He wasn't looking at Azalea at all.
That's
Yes,
exactly
that's-
my point.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was purposely trying not to look at her.
Azalea, are you okay?
Azalea's just staring at the floor.
Oh.
Hey.
Do not let someone like him bother you. Unfortunately, some people are of a mindset that they are superior to others.
Yeah. I've run into a lot of elves in my life, and I gotta say, you are the coolest one. So, fuck what he thinks.
Azalea's gonna give like a loose like smile, and then kind of just shrug her shoulders. And just go, "It's fine."
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It's
You
okay.
you just feel the tension.
No, it's okay. We agreed.
You,
We knew about this beforehand.
I should have punched him.
Maybe save that for later if we meet him again.
Perhaps.
There may be a better reason to do so.
It'd probably
Although,
later.
one might wonder why a noble like him was even walking alone on the road on foot in the first place. So I'm assuming
is a
karma
good
got him
question.
already.
Maybe he was in a previous caravan and got thrown out from there as well.
Probably.
I can see that. He seems very throwable.
He does seem very throwable.
Yeah.
Well, as you're continuing along your pathway, can some of you give me a perception check?
Most
Okay.
certainly. Because I have to roll for those now.
Let me
Dang.
get a. Oh well, mine is bad, but we'll see what happens. Oh,
10,
Wow,
7,
yours is the best one so
14.
far.
All right.
yeah, that's a 14.
And Azalea, you're looking at the floor, aren't you? So I'm assuming that's why you're
Yeah.
not gonna. Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll for this one.
Okay. So Ikira and Madlog, you don't really take note of this, but Keston, Thrask, you notice, you just get a glance outside the window, and you notice that there appears to be a shadowish. So you see like a shadow darting between the trees, keeping up with the with Parahai.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Madlug,
Yes.
look out here. Tell me you're seeing this.
All right. Do I get a clear shot of what he's looking at?
Yeah, he's pointing directly at it now, and you're looking in the direction. So yeah, you see like a what looks like the shape of some kind of creature jumping between. Sorry, I just see the chat. Ninjas. You see the shape of a creature kind of like darting between the trees and the bushes, heading the same direction as you.
Okay. Before I make a response, can I do animal handling is probably an idea of like what type of thing is that before I say anything?
Let me just double check exactly what animal hand. Unless you've got it right there, what the description of it is.
Let me see. Question: either calm down, keep him out from getting spooked, influence animals' intentions. No, nothing to identify.
What about this?
I mean, it gets animals' intentions if it's like pursuing us or if it's just something hopping in the trees.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. Yeah.
We'll give it a shot. Tavern.
Oof.
Wow.
Okay. You can't really grasp anything from that, really. You just. Yeah, you can't really grasp its intentions just purely from the shadow of it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it, but it's moving too fast for me to figure out what it is.
Hmm. Is Parahai moving at kind of like a standard pace, or is he kind of speedy right now?
He's going at a He's probably going like a gallop, like a horse's gallop.
Okay.
So a decent speed, but you know, nothing a creature couldn't keep up with.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Parahai.
Hmm?
Something might be tailing us. You may want to speed things up a bit.
He kind of darts. Oh, sorry. He kind of darts his eyes to the left, and notices the figure. Yeah, I see it. Okay, well, we can speed things up, sure. And Parahai begins to speed up, and a bit more, and the wind starts blowing through, as well as some various leaves and like debris and stuff like that through the windows, and you begin to outrun it. It's still going in the same direction, but you're going faster than it.
Hmm. Can't really tell what it is then. But it's not being able to keep up.
Still keep an eye on it, though. If we change directions in the road, and if it's following us, maybe we should deal with it.
Hmm. Like you're wanting to stop and just try and see what it is, or do we just try and see if it keeps up with us and shows itself eventually?
Yeah, that's my thought process. Either we tire it out, or if it's really persistent, then we fight it.
Right.
But what about if we lead it inside of the town?
That
Oh.
is also a problem.
Yes, if it is something dangerous.
I wonder if we can mess with its path. Azalea, are we going fast enough that maybe it's not going to mess with you trying to ensnare it?
Gun.
Azalea
Oh well,
just
11
kinda
months of the
grabs
awesome
her
Andy and
and
Co. I saw you playing D&D and immediately
there.
joined
Well,
cause I
that's not
myself
helping.
just got done with a 7-hour one-shot campaign that since no characters died, we are going to keep this world
what
as a
time of the
constant
day
world
is
until
it at this
everyone
point where we're
eventually
seeing
dies
all
if
of
at all,
this?
and each session is a separate one.
Thank you, Dan the Warrior, for the 11 months and the extremely long message.
Oh my god.
Best of luck with your campaign. All right, so I couldn't hear what you were doing. What are you guys doing?
Well, I was asking what time of the day is it that we're seeing this thing?
So you've probably been traveling for like a couple of hours now. So it's probably heading towards 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, okay, still
Clear as day.
pretty well in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. It's a touch thing. I was gonna see if I could, like, light it up to see if it would give like an outline of what the creature was, but I need to actually touch the thing to get it to light up. Boy. Do we want to try and slow down and see if it's keeping up with us, or if it's even intention to follow us?
Well, I mean, Kid has the right idea. If it's following us and we bring it to town, that might be a problem.
Yes.
All right,
Alright.
Parahai, I know we said speed up, but pump the brakes.
Are you sure?
I mean, if it's only by itself, we could probably take it.
As he says that, I'm gonna look out the right side to see if I see any kind of shadows following as well.
Yeah.
Smart move.
All right, roll me a perception.
Yep. That's a 9.
You look out. You can't see anything else now.
Okay. It seems like it's the only one that's following us. I can't see anything over here.
All right, well, theoretically 4-on-1. If Azalea's not up to it, 3-on-1. That should be pretty easy to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ain't
Yeah.
famous last words.
Parahai begins to slow down and screech to a halt. And you
Wow.
you head to what are you gonna do?
I'm heading out of the carriage.
Same.
Okay. You all head on out outside of the carriage. Thrask and Azalea.
I take one more look at Azalea's like, Azalea, things could be dangerous here. We may need you here.
Azalea's kind of like gonna twiddle her fingers a little bit and then stand up.
I know things are hard, Azalea. I know not everybody can be our friends sometimes. But that only means that the ones that we do have are much more valuable.
Aw.
So please help us protect the ones that we have now.
Yeah, you're right. It's just... It's hard. She just walks past.
Well, I'll follow her outside of the carriage then, too.
Okay. You head on outside of the carriage and look in the direction that the shadowy figure was. And you don't see anything.
No.
It's gone?
You do not see a shadowy figure in the bouncing between the trees or anything like that.
Either it gave up on us or it's keeping itself cloaked somehow.
It's just waiting for a good time to strike.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah,
To look
sure, go ahead.
around or- Down. 23.
Damn!
Oh, fuck.
Woo!
Okay. Azalea, you look deep within the forest, and with your extensive knowledge and just having lived in there, you notice a lot of various signs of disturbance and when something shouldn't be there. And you notice within a bush about probably like a good 10 meters away, you noticed a pair of red eyes staring in your direction.
From just the average way it's handled, would it resemble any kind of because obviously from the gaze of something when you live in the forest, does it like give off any malicious intent?
Roll me an animal handling for that.
Where is me at? Oh, cool. 24.
Damn!
Whoa!
Man.
One away from critical.
Again, with your knowledge of all this, your extensive knowledge of all this, you notice that the eyes are very, very similar to what you would imagine a wolf would have. Although they are slightly off, not quite the same. And you notice that it doesn't appear to have any kind of... It doesn't appear to be hunting, and it doesn't appear to be ready to do anything. It's just watching.
Oh. Well, this is where Shield's going to start to get biased. But, oh no, it's friend-shaped.
Well, we can't see it because it's just the eyes, but...
Well, yeah, but just in case.
Also, shield who?
Sorry, Mad Luck.
Yeah.
A
But
butt?
you bought this upon yourself.
I did. I certainly did.
You
For the
definitely did.
development.
We're not its prey.
Wow. That's good at least. I wonder why it's keeping an eye on us, though.
I don't know. It doesn't look like anything that I recognize.
Oh, well, maybe it's just keeping an eye on us just in case, I don't know, but maybe to keep us safe.
Yeah, but it feels off.
Oh.
Like it's angry?
I don't think so, but it's not normal. Normally animals watch for hunting or I guess just this feels like it's scouting something. Us, I guess.
Interesting. Yeah, we're pretty close to the woods. So it would be territory.
Could be watching us for somebody else.
That's also a thought, if that's the off feeling.
I don't know if I trust, but I refuse to be hunted. So if it steps 1 foot closer, I'm going to hunt it back.
That's a fair way of looking at it.
No huntbacks.
No step,
Him.
only hunt.
I will make Parahai a new blanket.
Oh my god.
Well,
You-
I don't know if it's gonna come out, so what do we do?
You think I could, maybe drop the ball on the ground and see if the noise just spooks it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna play fetch with it. It is a pretty big ball.
Yeah. Might be loud enough to just say, hey, we're here.
Yeah, I'm not throwing my stick at it, so
I have
if
a
you
lot
want
of
to try
those.
that,
Yeah, clear a little space just in case. Like, shield, like, hold, mad luck. My god, okay. Mad luck holds the heavy ball up, like, above his head. It's like, this might be just loud enough. And then let's go.
Okay. So you're gonna lift it up and then drop it on the ground.
Yeah, just to make a noise to either spook it or bring it out of hiding.
Okay. Well, you do that. And you can't obviously see anything. Azalea, have you kept your eye on this thing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let this thing leave my view if I can.
Okay. You notice its eyes dart to the direction of the sound. And its eyes are fixated on Shield at the moment.
That do anything?
It's watching.
Well, it didn't spring forward or leap, so
Maybe you just gotta throw it.
if it's a wolf, I don't want to hurt it.
Well, not at the wolf. I mean, in the other way, so I can go fetch it.
Can Azalea throw a berry at it?
You can if you want, yeah.
It might be hungry. I don't know. What do I roll to throw a berry?
Dexterity, probably?
I mean, you could just throw it.
Okay, I want to throw it.
little underhand action.
No, I'm throwing it hard. I want to hit it.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Okay, well,
Enjoy.
you yeet the berry as close as you can, and you notice the eyes focus on what you've just thrown. It kind of looks directly in your eyes, Azalea, and then you notice it kind of slink back into the bush, and you no longer see its eyes.
You scared the
Didn't eat
puppy.
It didn't eat my berry.
Something about this just feels off.
It does. I
Maybe we
feel like
should
you-
keep.
I was gonna
go
say,
ahead.
does the air of the forest feel different than normal?
Let's see. Give me a nature check.
Nature check. $14.
You kind of take a now that its eyes have kind of gone. You take a moment to look around the trees and take a kind of like a big sniff in of the air. Everything kind of seems mostly normal. You notice there's trying to think of how to describe this. Kind of like, I guess, anticipation in the air, as if the forest itself is kind of preparing or noticing a difference, a slight difference.
I think we should probably get back on Parahai.
Yes, I believe I agree.
Yeah, this is your field of expertise, so I'm taking your word for it.
Okay.
Tree Mama says, "Get in the car."
Get in!
The forest doesn't feel right. Feels weird.
If you're saying it, that definitely means something. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Sorry, has anyone seen the anime Cells at Work? Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
Azalea's got the white blood cell thing that pops up from the back, but it's a stick.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's the stick in my hair, which
Alright.
I forgot is now sharp.
Yeah. You got a secret dagger.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, Parahai begins to move on, and as he does, you probably go on for maybe another hour without not much of a disturbance, until Parahai again comes to a screeching halt.
Well, everything okay?
The path up ahead is a bridge and it's blocked by some people.
Oh boy. Traffic jams.
Oh God, the 8 a.m. traffic.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't
Yeah.
gotten very far, have we?
Oh no, you've
No.
covered a distance. Like you've been going like different hours and so. But yeah, so you poke your head outside the window and you notice that there appears to be a bridge with some carts carrying various goods. One has completely toppled over, and the other one appears quite damaged. The wheel seems to have broken. And there's two people in the middle of it arguing about who's right and who's wrong, surrounded by a few other people. And
I'm getting some deja vu.
there appears to be one person in armor standing in the middle between the two of them, trying to ease the situation.
By any chance, is it a paladin? Can I at least tell from that distance?
What's your passive thingy again?
My passive for
Perception.
insight or perception? 15.
You can see that this person is wearing what looks like a purplish kind of armor set.
Okay.
Purplish armor.
Purplish
Wasn't that one guy we saw like in the yes guy with violet armor from like the first thing with the blonde hair, Riegler?
Oh!
Is that him?
You notice, you take a little extra notice, and you notice that he does have blonde hair.
I think that's him.
Well. At least
at
it's
least-
at least it's a good stop and not a bad one.
Well, at least that's what we assume right now.
Yeah. Well, I have to go see.
Turns around. It is me.
Well, either way, I kind of have to go pee, so I'm gonna go run and go pee.
Yeah, let's see if I can help him with the cart, because it's better to try to fix it than start pointing blame.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually go pee.
Okay. So
Oh, okay.
IRL and virtual P.
Yep.
Really getting into the character, I see.
Very immersive.
I want you just to imagine a very strong stream, you know? All right.
Cool. Based. Okay. So Shield, you head on. You get a head on out and head straight towards assumed
Yeah.
Regler. Thrask and Azalea.
I'd get out there and see what's going on as well. Azalea, do you wish to come along?
Yeah, Zalia's gonna like stick really close to Thrask.
Aww.
Okay.
Okay, what's all the commotion about?
So you head on out and you mentioned that, and all you can hear between is like from the distance, like, it was your fault. You're supposed to go to the left of this, and yours is knocked mine. Mine is far more expensive. Who's gonna pay for this? That sort of thing. And in the middle, is he turns around, and it is indeed Regler.
Ha! Thank you, note taking.
The Regler.
There he is.
There he is.
There's that boy.
My man.
Here comes the boy.
Well, it's nice to see a familiar face on these roads.
And he turns around. Ha ha ha! My friends! It has been too long since I've seen you.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're trying to give these two little hecklers a hand?
And he walks on over. And says, oh, it has been terrible trying to deal with these two. Oh, but yes, it appears while on my travels, one has come along with two heaviest oh my god, I can't think of the fucking word. Two heavier
encumbrance?
merchandise, and the other one has absolutely no sense at all.
Ugh.
I've
And
been-
it's a game of pointing fingers instead of fixing the caravans, am I correct?
Exactly! I've been trying to put it to attention. If we just fix everything, they can deal with it. With the Golden Ledger, they'll fix everything for them.
Ugh.
But they
Is,
sorry, go.
I was about to say, by any chance, is it the wheels that are broken? Because I'm trying to figure out maybe the smithing tools can fix it.
Yeah, the wheel on one is broken and the other one is capsized.
Okay. Shield looks to Regal and it's like, well, I do have a smithing kit on me. Maybe I can take a look and see if I can patch them up just for them to get to their destination.
That would be fantastic. Okay, I'll try and talk to them. You two! And they kind of stop and stand to attention a little bit with the level that he's been able to talk now. I have some professionals here to fix the cart. And with my strength and the strength of my friends here, we'll be able to pull up your capsized cart. And we can move on. And they just like, but who's... I don't care whose fault it was. Go talk to the Golden Ledger, who you belong to, and they will deal with it. For now, you are holding up these kind people. And it's like, okay, okay. We'll try and get it up, sir. Yes, thank you. Sorry.
Command quite a presence. All right. Let's see what we can do here.
He kind of looks on over and says, "Ha, my lizard friend."
Oh, Mr. Riegler, it is good to see you again.
Mr. Thrask and Mrs. Azalea, as beautiful as the last day I saw you.
Azalea's just gonna like look behind her and then like look back at him and just point to herself.
He goes on over and kind of like grabs you like by the neck. Says, of course, you. So good to see my friends again.
Friendship.
She's gonna go back to her usual thing of like getting all excited, then looking at Thrask and pointing.
Would you like to offer him a berry, Azalea?
Yes! I'm gonna find a berry out of my hair, and I'm going to give it to him. He's not even allowed to say anything. She's gonna start pushing it in his mouth.
Go for one as purple as his robes.
He kind of turns around. Oh, good berries. I'll be full for the rest of the day. Thank you.
And with that, the contract is sealed.
Well, while we sort this out, get out of the way. And he kind of pushes the merchants out of the way and just kind of ignoring their bad bantering at this point. And he kind of goes to lift it up and says, "My big friend, could you help me?"
Absolutely. And Chio puts down his weapon and helps lift up the cart.
And but with both of you together, you're easily able to lift this up on its side.
Yeah.
Job well done. Well, while we fix this, can I ask, what are you doing along here?
Oh, we're on our way to crap. I'm blanking on the name of the city again.
Scrimwall.
Scrimwell.
Oh, we're on our way to Scrimwell, and it's been quite a chore getting here so far.
Ah, I've heard of that, yes. A gathering of people seem to have made a settlement there, from what I've heard.
Yeah. Ran into a not so friendly hitchhiker on the way. It's been something.
Well, not everyone can be as incredible as us.
Got that right. So, what brings you in this general direction?
Ah, well, you have to keep it hush-hush. I'm on a job for the Lord himself.
Oh, right. I won't. Don't want you to break any sort of agreements.
You couldn't get it out of me if you tried. But yes, no, I'm still in this competition. I've been doing quite well, and so have you, I've heard.
Oh, yeah. It definitely have been some fun times. It's been a while since I've done dungeon crawling.
I've heard. Your name has been spreading, Destiny dudes. You better
I'm
watch out,
amazing.
though. The
Good
name
catch.
Regla will echo through time itself.
Hey, if there's anyone I want as a rival in this competition, it's you.
As you're fixing up the wheel, and it's just a pretty simple bodge job, really. It didn't really need much, but the arguing obviously got in the way. There we go, perfect. Now you two, on your way. And they kind of do the they're hurrying along, and it's like, okay, and they kind of gather all the people they got with them, and they kind of just push on off and head off, and the bridge is now freed from from the blockage. So, may I ask, why are you heading on to Scrimwall, all of you?
There is a certain individual we have to meet that is in that direction. He's a collector of artifacts.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Fascinating.
It seems like, hopefully it's going to be an easy job.
Oh, where would the fun in that be?
It's been I think I've made my arm and back sore in a couple of tough jobs, so an easy one would be sounding pretty nice right now.
Well, you'll never beat me with that kind of attitude.
All right. If you want to make this challenging, then let's do it.
Ha! Really? Okay, let's do this. A bit of 100 gold.
Oh, let's see who gets there first.
Who wins the competition?
Oh, a little incentive. All right, let's raise the stakes then. 150.
200.
Ooh. Madlog pulls out his hand and as an agreement, it's like, you're on.
He does the actually, where is it? Give me 1 second. Where are you? Orc.
Orc.
Work.
Yeah, he grabs like up to your like your sidearm and nearly up to your elbow, and shakes it firmly while raising his head in the typical greeting of the orcs. You're on.
You know my people too well. All right, it's official.
An orc never breaks their respect.
You've definitely earned mine right now. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go easy on you.
Who's the one who was wanting a vacation a minute ago? What about
I
you,
like
friends?
you.
Are you in on this?
Ike is just gonna emerge from the bushes and say, "Yeah! What are we doing?"
Aha! The little one! I was wondering where you were.
I was peeing. Hi!
I hope it was a mighty pee.
It was the most mighty pee I've ever had. I drank a lot of water with pancakes earlier.
Ha! An odd mixture. I will try it.
I love this man.
Anyway, I must be getting on. The Lord beckons.
All right. Safe travels and don't go down on me.
Tally ho, friends. And he heads on over the bridge and continues down the road.
Well,
The one
guess we're
good
right.
paladin.
Yeah. Guess you were right. It was a good stop this time.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we win, and then if we lose, then it's a bad one in the long run. Means I'm out 200 gold.
200 gold?
What can I say? He was very convincing.
Wait, do you even have 200 gold?
Oh yeah, it's easy money to get these days for me, but I don't want to lose it either.
Wait, haven't I been giving you all of my gold?
Like you said, easy gold.
Easy gold.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say I picked up plenty in the dungeon, so like it's an easy bet. I just don't want to lose it now because A, it's money, and two, he's still a paladin.
Right. Had to
Alright.
pay some kind of amount to have that fancy armor of his.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it's easy. We just don't lose.
Exactly.
Just don't lose.
Alright,
All
well,
right.
you buckle on up into Parahai, who begins moving again. Though the rest of your travels are uneventful, thankfully. And as the day kind of whimpers down into the night, you continue onwards, and you begin. You're about probably maybe like maybe like 2 or 3 hours away from your destination before it's beginning to hit pitch black night.
So immersive.
So what?
I yawned as it like got darker. I was like, wow, so immersive.
Oh, right.
That's right. I think you and I hit the button at the same time.
Yeah,
so-
I think we were. Yeah.
You can click it.
That's okay. You're good. Yep. So you can beckon. You go on down into the night, and you guys can all take a long rest as Parahai continues on for to your destination. Cool. You're all done. Cool. Okay. Well, I may as well just continue on then. Okay. So the morning beckons. You've had your sleep with inside Parahai, and you notice that he has come to a stop at your on the outskirts of a dirt road in the forest. Hey, you guys, we're here.
Really? Well, okay. I thought it'd be much longer.
Well, that's kind of what happens when you all fall asleep and I just continue going.
Oh,
Guess yeah,
that's a
I
good
guess we
point.
didn't tell you to stop, did we?
No.
I forgot you don't sleep either, so sorry.
It's okay. I kind of like
All
to,
right.
kind of like carrying you guys around.
Oh,
But also,
Then-
you still owe me my destiny, which
Well,
we'll
yeah,
discover,
I
and it
figured.
will be great.
maybe it'll get us to win the competition too. Be like, we figured out this talking caravan story.
Yeah.
Maybe your destiny is to also have pancakes. They were really good.
Question is, can he eat those?
I will find a way.
I have faith in you.
You exit up onto the forest floor, and ahead of you, you can see a dirt path kind of leading into the forest. You can see you notice that the trees have clearly been cut down and to make an entranceway into the forest and to make a clearing of an obvious way for you to be able to walk in.
Well, might as well get moving.
Looks like the appropriate way to go.
Shame they had to cut things down to make a path, but it is what it is.
I mean, Azalea was fine with stabbing trees earlier, so I'm not sure if she's gonna be too bent up about this.
Well, as long as we don't kill the tree.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like bloodletting for the syrup.
Yeah, apparently you can stab the tree and the tree's still alive, so that's okay. But you can't, like, just kill the tree.
Yeah, you can't
Well,
cut it in half.
Right.
The tree doesn't hunt you, so why would you hunt the tree?
What about Venus flytraps, though?
They hunt? What? I'm confused.
Well, they eat things. That's kind of like hunting. They're stationary, though.
They're bad hunters.
I mean, does it have meat or fur?
No, it's got
No.
teeth and a digestive system.
Do you need it? If you don't need it, why would you hunt it?
She's got me there.
Yep.
Uh,
The logic is getting better and better with each day.
I should never mess with the tree lady on tree logic.
I'm like a walking, whatever, the thing that Thrask has with the squiggly lines. I'm a walking one of those for the forest.
Squiggly line?
Yeah, he has a lot of squig. Did you know that your name is in squiggly lines?
What?
Yes, you... Technically, we all have that if you write out your name.
Oh, a signature. Okay.
Oh. Azalea,
So,
do you have a signature?
I never wrote.
Yes, tree
I'm-
contracts.
I can draw pictures in the dirt.
Huh.
You know what?
You've
I'm curious. Azalea, can you draw out what you think your name looks like?
The flower?
Oh. Okay. I mean, so
This-
yeah, like that's your signature. But it's also a flower, so I know it's very confusing.
That's a cute
Mm.
signature, actually. That's great.
The only problem is, like, when Azalea draws a picture, it's a hyper-realistic picture.
Ah,
So we're gonna have to work on simplifying that.
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
That's why I'd offered to show her how to possibly read and write while we are traversing through our journey.
That'd be nice. Hmm. I just kind of want to see her draw a flower now. I don't know why.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
I mean, she showed she was really good at making maps, so I don't see why she couldn't do a flower.
Yeah, well, if they're hyper realistic, we should probably save it for later. Get
Yeah,
the
when we have
destination
time
first.
to do that.
Yeah, she draws things in like the real size of it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah,
So don't
Once
ask
again.
her to draw a tree.
could put that to use, but for now, we
So just draw the world, or draw this road. You just trace it.
oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
god, no, it'd be worse. She'd draw even the footprints that people have left behind in that road.
In real
Oh
time.
no.
Hmm. We may be able to discover a new talent for you later along, Azalea, from the way it sounds.
If only ink magic was a thing. She'd be the best at it.
Hmm.
Right?
She
I
becomes
feel
the
like an
world's
artificer
first
could make
geologist.
magic ink.
I wonder if I'm gonna look at magic ink. I imagine.
I mean-
magic ink is a thing.
I know in Final Fantasy that's technically what summoners are called because it's like they talk about it in lore. The way they summon things is actually the ink is like has magical properties that lets you summon the icon.
They're magic
And-
inkers.
Yeah, and technically, with me with my book, I have a thing called Book of Ancient Secrets, where if I come across any kind of ritual spells along my journey, I can use magic ink and copy the spell into my book so I can use it for later.
Ooh.
It's only ritual spells, so I can't just find any willy-nilly spell and throw it in there.
Awesome. All right. Well, anyway, the entrance, the handmade entrance beckons you in, and as you continue on down, you notice it starts to get a little bit darker and darker. The trees have kind of been cut down and built into more of a sustaining pathway. And you notice, a little bit in the distance, you notice a what looks like a fortified, almost like wooden fencing, and a gateway.
Huh. Almost seems like a fort.
Fort, awesome.
I mean, it's not that different from the previous town we were in.
That's true. That's true. Well, might as well go say hi.
If they're accepting guests.
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
Let's go talk to people.
Ah, yes, the kid's strongest suit.
Wait.
Okay. So what are you doing then?
I think we're going in.
Yeah.
Are you just walking up and opening the door?
Yeah.
Or maybe knock on it if it's like closed and fortified. Probably be polite.
Yeah, okay. So which one of you is doing that?
I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, Matt, I feel like you'd make the bigger noise if you were knocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either you or Ike is gonna just beat the shit out of the door over and
Yeah.
over and over
Do it
again.
politely first. So yeah, Madlog like just taps on it 3 times with his fist.
Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, just preparing all the traps.
Oh.
What? Why'd you say it so happy? It was like a grandma preparing like decorations for the holiday.
Just
preparing the death machine, honey.
Give me a second.
Oh, just give me just a moment for the evil death machine.
Like, no,
Just get
no,
it
no.
rolling.
You should hear the two of us when we go for a walk with the dog. If it's just us, you just hear us talking about murder and whatnot. It's just like, oh yeah, that sounds really good because we're talking about D&D.
A mind flayer? Oh, I love that one.
Oh no.
What about if he lost a leg? Oh my god, yeah. Anyway, you knock on the gate, and you hear from the other side kind of like a bit of rustling, and the gate kind of opens very slightly, and you see a very well-built female orc standing like this, standing about 6 feet tall.
Where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button? There it is.
Fucking do it, man.
He said big, strong, and I was like, I'm awake.
With darkened jaden skin and a ponytail leading down to her back of deep black. And as she pushes the door open, she sees only you standing there so far. And she instantly grabs a knife and holds it to you.
Yeah.
What are you doing here, orc?
I mean, no harm, kidsman. We're looking for this area for someone. We were just passing through. We were looking for a place to stay.
I know our kind. If you show anything less than respect to the people here, whether they have earned it or not, I will gut you where you stand.
You have my word. I will
You're
not
really
cause any harm to
pretty.
anyone.
She notices Ica, she hears Ica, and then very quickly retracts her knife back and pushes the gate open a bit more to reveal all three of you. As she does this, you notice that her left arm is actually missing.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's like your eye. But it's her arm.
Wait,
What was
I'll
that
take
about
your-
respect? We're
I-
dead. We are so dead.
She quickly apologizes. Says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there was more of you." Well, as I'm sure you've heard, as long as you all show respect to the people here, then you can stay. Those are our rules.
Absolutely. You have my word.
She looks over at you, Shivness, kind of gives you the typical the orcish nod. As we're gonna call it from now on. This is good. Well, what are you all here for?
Thrask, you're up. This is more your expertise.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. We wanted to come to the city here in the hopes of speaking with someone here who is a collector of sorts, who may be able to help us with an inquiry we have.
Collector? Is that what he's been called these days? Okay. Well, I believe I know who you speak of. Come on in. Follow me.
Yes, of course.
She beckons.
Come along, Azalea.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And just brings Ica along. It's like, all right, be nice.
Why wouldn't I be nice? I'm always nice.
That means no sniffing or licking anybody.
Aww.
Tell me that's what you have to tell your kid.
It's exactly what you have to
That's
tell your
totally
kid.
a thing you'd say. You kidding?
Especially like all I can think of is John Mulaney bits. Like, don't ask her how she lost the arm. How'd you lose the arm? Oh my
Dude,
god.
Ica was about to.
Yeah, that's definitely something I could see coming from a kid. Licking people is not generally that normal for children.
Oh, you need to hang around more American kids.
Yeah, I was gonna
They-
say I grew up in a large family.
They're goblins. They're literal goblins.
Oh,
I swear if this is a
God.
racist guy. Good news, chat, then she's not racist, really. No, don't worry. I don't... As a side note, out of the whole thing, I don't like including too much of it in my campaign. Because it's just it's such a low ball, easy shot. And
Also, sometimes I was gonna say sometimes it's not particularly racism. Sometimes people just don't like people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just to make things clear, the guy earlier, he's not racist.
He's just a bastard.
It's something.
he's just-
It's something specific, but about with Azalea. But that's not been revealed like story wise. So
I say.
Mm.
Okay.
so it's not just like racism. And the reason why, again, the reason why she was so well, I'm not even gonna. You guys can find that out. Anyway, she beckons you all in, and she kind of kneels down to Ica and says, welcome, child.
You're really pretty. How'd you lose your arm?
My legs just like, oh my god.
My friend lost his eye. I'm wondering if you did something really cool too.
She kind of
Fast recovery.
She kind of chuckles a little bit and kind of like grabs the side of your cheek. Oh, it's okay. Well, I actually lost this. And she kind of like holds where it used to be. She looks over it. She grabs where it used to be and kind of looks over it. Yudlug. As I engaged in unrespected trade. You would know this to be essentially a trade transaction that had taken place, and then taken back, essentially. Which obviously at that point is a no-no. There was a trade going on with the person I called Master. He was trading a little mermaid girl into slavery and forced labor. I disagreed with it, and she got away. But I lost this in the scuffle to escape.
Well, that means that you're a hero, just like us.
She kind of gets a little bit taken aback and brings her hand away from you for a little bit. I think you will fit in right away here. This is an encampment I created and helped build. This is for all the people who find themselves not belonging to their societal places and their what they would have called home.
You can see Madluck start to get a little emotional because that's definitely has felt that for the longest time. He gives her a very heavy nod of respect and just smiles. Like, I'm glad to see some good out here.
She nods at you again and kind of just stands up and takes a deep breath and says, "I apologize for my abrasive entrance, but as you were probably very much aware, and you seem to not, but you seem to be different. But respect is a huge thing with us, and unfortunately, these people have not apparently earned the respect of a lot of the Orcish people.
Mm-hmm.
Many of them would see them eradicated." Anyway,
I understand.
Anyway, enough of this. Welcome in. Please, come on in. My name is Roara.
A pleasure to meet you. My name is... He's like just about to say shield and then like stumbles like Madlug. This is my ward Ica. My two friends Thrask the Inquisitor and Azalea.
She looks over all these. Welcome, please. And she looks over at Azalea as well. She kind of tilts her head and says, "Welcome, beautiful one. Come on in."
No.
Feelings!
The Thrust just dies. Like, oh god.
It's so wholesome.
Azalea's very confused. Why is everyone calling her beautiful today?
Because you are beautiful.
Like they can all finally see your eye, and they're like, "Yeah." She's like, "Wait, what?"
She's gorgeous.
She comes on over and puts her arm around you and says, "Don't worry, you'll be a high brancher here."
Azalea's going to just... She looks uncomfortable at that phrase. She's not particularly happy about it. But, you know, she shrugs her shoulders and thanks her regardless.
She begins to lead you all on in to further into the encampment. And as you enter on in, you notice a few scattered around kind of built wooden structures, surrounded by wooden protective fencing. In the middle is a giant campfire built up, and around the place are various people walking about and getting on with their various things during the day. They all kind of peek on over to Roara, and they're kind of noticing that you've entered on in. So what do you do?
Just doesn't want to make a big scene because he's a big old man, so he just like politely bows his head and waves like greetings.
Ike is just gonna follow and try to bow. Hopefully, he can bow.
Roll a dexterity check.
I mean, if you want to make an excellent bow. Oh, sorry, is that what you gonna say?
What kind of people are in view?
So as you're kind of looking around, you notice there appears to be what looks like a human woman with a child. There's a few children running around the place. You notice there's another human at the moment sitting on a stump with a few kids surrounding him. There appears to be a couple of dwarves attending to some of the wooden structures in the back. You notice there's also a frog folk sitting near a pool of water, and there also appears to be two lizard folk in the back who appear to be gathered around a table.
Quite a assembly of people here.
Yes, Roara speaks up and says, yes, all these people have found solace in their home here. And she looks on over at Azalea, kind of notices your recognized your furrowing from